How's it going, people? Welcome to the live. I'm on my own. I don't know where Bo is, man. But yeah, hopefully it won't be too long about. So I will waffle for a few minutes, just keep us entertained. So how is everyone this somewhat lovely Sunday? So we've got loads of people in the chat already. Yeah, cheers for all swinging by. To be honest, I probably wasn't going to do a live tonight. Yeah, literally not heard anything off of Craven all week, so I wasn't expecting to be doing a live today. But apparently he's locking in for next Sunday, so I don't know if you guys want to start taking some bets if he is going to be here. Hopefully with a tattoo as well, man. We need to discuss this tattoo. Yeah, my backdrop is very bare at the moment. I was just recording a video where I was doing my second Tabex. So yeah, nursing his new tattoo. It could be that. It could be that, man. I still think he's trying to avoid the tattoo, mate, to be fair, but how's it going, Raspberry? I'll have to show you a picture of my PC at some point. You've got your magnet on my computer. Looking very cool. Still kind of like halfway in the middle of like setting all my setup up at the moment. I want to put my PC back up on the desk because like the cables aren't long enough, but it means I gotta like remove a load of shelves and like mess about. Got Dr. D as well. How's it going, mate? Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but literally my alerts do not work. So they used to work. Ever since I've done the Christmas one, it's just gone absolute haywire. So yeah, if you do subscribe, you may or may not get an alert, but we will see. Yeah, it should have a little pop-up if you do, if it works. I've tested it, I've re-added it, I've removed it and added it again, and it just, for whatever reason, it just doesn't play ball. So yeah, just waiting on Bo now. I did message him about 20 minutes ago, so we'll see what happens. Potentially it's just going to be me on my own. Bo is just turning on the PC. There we go. Yeah, Nemo, to be fair, mate, 95% of my subs comes from about 7-8 years ago when I was doing YouTube properly. Yeah, I had like a 6-year break from YouTube at one point. And it was only the fact that I won the 1-year anniversary. I got talked into doing some videos again, and it's kind of led into this. Yeah, we'll give Bo a few minutes to get in, and then yeah, it should be good. I'll see if I can, without rustling too much, I'll see if I can get some stuff out on display. I'll tell you what, I still got loads of stuff from like last week that I've not even pulled out. That's absolutely no. I got about 1,000 bloody coin stands. This guy needed a whole bunch last week, so yeah, just coin stands all over my desk at the minute. So yeah, I don't know, who was it? Omega said they were going to sub. So I'm guessing the alerts didn't work. But yeah, literally, I can emulate it now, man. Like, potentially, you should have had that when you subbed. And for whatever reason, that does not work. Even though it clearly works because I just tested it. But yeah, thank you for the sub, mate, if you did. And Dr. D as well, man. Yeah, as soon as we hit 1,700, we'll be doing a giveaway. We've got, obviously, like, if you're part of the community, you will kind of know a lot of these people. Obviously, we all come from Stacker Social, which you can. I'll give you a little zoom in. You can scan that and come and join us for a little chit chat. But yeah, literally, I've got some of my own poker chips. Try and do it without messing it all up now. I've got some of my own poker chips. There you go, 365 just stuff. I don't know why it works like that, but sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But yeah, we've got, like, to go in the bundles, I've got a whole load of shiny poker chips. I think Nessie's going to send some down as well. We got Froggy Horde in. Froggy Hordes even. So we've got some of his poker chips. And we got a few of Benson's poker chips. So a lot of these are in collab with Jack Stacks as well. Well, I've not even got them. But yeah, I've got a whole bunch of little bundles. I've got stickers and all sorts of bits and pieces to make little bundles. So it won't just be like a little tiny bundle of mine. And then I'll try and get something cool to throw in it as well. Omega, got a new channel about 3 months ago. Oh, that's cool, man. Same again, mate. If you, I don't know if you, are you part of Stackers? Because if you head over to Stackers Social, mate, you can get onto the content creators, and then obviously you can kind of interact with everyone else. Because majority of the people that's in the chat are all content creators. But yeah, we tend to share the love, man. So if you support one, we support all, and you know what I mean. Anyone that joins in, everyone gets so much love over there, man. Which is really cool to see. I don't know if Bo is... Bo, you actually here now, mate, yeah? I think I did see Bo in the chat. Right, ready when you are. Right, give me 2 secs, guys. Let me pop this one open. We get the man of the hour in. Hello, Bo. Oh, hold on, mate. You're coming out my speakers, not out of my PC. There we go. Stream should be able to hear you now. You're late. What have you got to say for yourself?
I know. I head hit the pillow and I drifted off to the nod land.
All good, man. Can everyone hear Bo all right? Yeah, to be fair, mate, I was recording the video, man, so I didn't get done with that till about 6:30.
How'd it go? All good?
Yeah, as far as I know, mate. I'll find out in about a week once it's edited. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, man. It's basically I've done the very first update for my race to 1 ounce of gold, where I'm basically buying 1 gram. I don't know what I've done with it now. I'm buying a 1 gram of Tabex every single month, and then I'm putting the same amount of money into the stock market, and then we're gonna race it to 1 ounce of gold. Where's the sound gone? Don't say that, dude. OBS is showing my sound.
Is he pulling your leg?
I think he's pulling my leg, mate. It's back. Don't know what happened. Possibly your end, mate. Cause I haven't, other than getting Bo through the computer, nothing's changed my end. So it should be good.
BBA said that the sound is good, so
yeah,
he's pulling
that's
our
cool.
leg.
Mate, you're a little superhero today, dude. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have done a live, mate.
Well, I mean, you could have had a weekend off, but having weekends off turned into 2 weekends and 3 weekends, and then all of a sudden a month goes by.
To be fair, Craven should have been live tonight. Because for anyone that doesn't know, I do Craven's live. So I do this, but instead of streaming it to my channel, I stream it to Craven's. For whatever reason, he wasn't live tonight. I should have been on the Thursdays, but recently I've been doing work, and I am absolutely shattered by the time I finish work, and I haven't got the energy, mate. Last Thursday, yeah. I literally come home from work. I got home about 6:30, grabbed some food, and literally just crashed out in the chair for an hour. That was
Yeah,
me
don't blame you.
absolutely cooked.
It's a schedule. Sometimes people don't realize how much work and effort goes into it, of preparing it, finding what you want to talk about, the things you want to show, and just not. It's not easy, is it?
There we go. Bo collect coins. Just drop the
I know.
sub. Hey, I might have fixed it tonight, man. Go on.
No, I did that just before I came in, just to see if to try and grab your attention, because I didn't know if you'd read my
Ah, that's cool, man. No.
Discord
Well,
message.
hopefully, because what I've done is I've actually uninstalled it off my OBS and reinstalled it back tonight. So maybe that was
Okay.
a little kick up the butt it needed to start working again. I have
So
also got the platform open, so it might be because it's open. But
so what was you saying on the grams of gold again? You're gonna try and hit 1 ounce. What's your goal?
yeah, basically, mate, I'm trying to reach an ounce of gold. So it's either in 31 months' time, once I've bought 31 bars, or if the spot price goes up, once the bars that I own currently equals to an ounce of gold. And then same again, it's the money invested when that hits an ounce of gold, which gets there first.
Did the chat know about the deal that Tabex are doing at the moment?
I would like to think so, mate. Yeah, with Tabex, if you buy the 1 gram of gold every single month, on your 12th month, you get a bar for free, but you can do it up to 5 times. Although, not being funny, 5 bars a month is a big ass, though.
It is, but it's doable.
For some, not for me. I ain't got the budget for that, mate.
Yeah, but doing 5 months, if people that can afford 5 months, and then all of a sudden,
So
month 12, they
my
get this
question is
5
then,
free. That's
cutting you off completely, you get a sweet every month as well. Do they give you 5 sweets if you order 5 bars? Because that would make it totally worth it.
Have you received your first one then?
Oh yeah, I'm on my second, mate. Yeah.
What do they look like then? I don't think I've ever seen one. Or
What,
is it all
the
in
sweets or the
wraps?
Tabex bars?
Obviously the sweets. No, I'm joking. The bars.
Well, they come in little black envelopes. Although for whatever reason, so like literally this month, I had a branded sweet, and I also had the little seal on the back of the thing as well. But on the first month, I didn't have a sticker, and I just had a lemon sherbet. So
That's cool.
I know, a bit strange, but yeah, it's just like a little credit card, mate. I got to
Is
try.
that what you were messaging me at like 3 o'clock this morning, trying to
Yeah,
figure out how to design a box to hold
get
them?
this little zoom in. I got to do it without leaking my face, mate. But yeah, a little Tabex 1 gram.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they're only like little tiny things, but yeah, they're still pretty cool, man. End of the day, dude, it's a gram of gold, so
Well,
potentially.
if you can afford to do the 5, and in December you get your 5 free, what's that? The equivalent of £600? If you can afford to do it.
But the trouble is though, so with the video that I'm doing, the challenge, every time I invest in the gold or the metals, not just gold, potentially I could buy extra coins, but everything I invest into it, potentially I got to put the same amount of money into the stocks as well. So if I go drop in 500 quid, I then got to find another 500 quid to do the challenge.
Yeah, so you're dropping 240, 250.
Costing me a fortune, mate. The first one I bought was £128 with shipping. The one I bought at the start of the month was 130 something. But yeah, it's literally about 130-ish pounds.
So it flotates the price of the spot gold. If
Yeah.
good month
It's
and it
the
goes
same again.
down,
It goes with the
then,
spot. Let me do sex. I'll have a little Luke's.
and that's what people don't realize as well. It's not going to be a set amount per month. If the value of the spot drops, then the price of the gold drops, which is also awesome.
Yeah, so as of right this second, it's £141.38. But there is obviously £5 shipping on it, so it's going to be like 146.
£5 shipping.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but they got to insure it, dude. Like special deliveries are tenner, innit? And they send out special deliveries, so potentially it's actually cheaper.
So they're covering half of the value then. half of the delivery.
I'll keep for now. I'll keep the alert page open just in case it does want to go again, but we will see. But yeah, so it's actually really cool, man. Like I say, it's something I've wanted to do for a little while. I was collecting sovereigns, and they're just stupid money now. They're like almost $1,000, aren't they?
And you say you can't afford, and you're collecting sovereigns like this.
No. I was collecting sovereigns until the price went stupid. Mate, it took me, what did it take me? Like 6 months to save up for a sovereign, the last one I bought.
You just want those lemon sherbet sweets, don't you?
I mean, there is the
really
sweets as well, man.
I must draw my attention to that before we say hello to the chat, because the chat is whizzing by and when none of us are paying attention.
I'm kind of trying to, but
that Nemo poker chip in the corner graded. I must get my hands on one of them, please.
Mate, I'll sell you it for $1,000.
Nemo.
You got any gold, right, mate? Mate, they are limited edition.
Mr. G Unit Nemo is in the chat somewhere. I'm sure he can dig around for myself.
Mate, I would be very surprised if he's got any left, mate. It was one of 25.
Yeah, I know. Dr. Nick is in here, and they were limited, and all the kings and queens across the world were gracious enough to. I don't know how the devil you got one, but I'm sure you might have a spare sneaky one underneath the pillow somewhere.
Don't know, mate. Like I say, it's stuff like that, mate. It's very, very limited, so the chance of getting one would be slim. You never know. You might have to do a few little tasks or something. Like, I don't. That sounds really dodgy. We're gonna divert.
It does, doesn't it? Just a bit.
I was gonna say do a few favors, and I was like, no, that sounds weird. Let me.
I'm not selling myself for a poker chip.
No, I wouldn't say do that, mate.
Even though I'm probably not even worth a subscription fee for the YouTube channel. I'm not even worth like $1.99 a month.
There you go. The last one sold on eBay for 1.2 million, mate. So if you give them a cash offer, like I don't know, maybe 600-700 grand.
Now I'm proper priced out of that now. Yeah, I'm crying.
Nerd was saying he bought his first Tavex. It was under £80. Hoofy paid £71. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Nemo, dude, I am so sorry about what you had to witness the other day, man. That was completely out of my control. That was just Cell4 being lazy and then, like, I don't know. It's being weird, man. I don't know if you spotted. Oh, what's that, bro?
What have I missed?
Literally, you know when Cell4 was on the other week?
Yeah.
He just casually goes, oh, I'm just led on my bed. I was like, what do you mean you're led down? Like, you're sleeping on the job. And he's like, no, I can still do it. And I jokingly said, oh, what? You're going to, like, start showing coins with your toes or something? And then with that, these manky little feet come out like that. And he had, like, Nemo's chip between his toes. Oh, it's hilarious, man.
Oh, is that his OnlyFans? His only feet, is it?
Yeah, probably, mate. He's getting ready to sell feet pics, mate. But yeah, Nemo's comment on the video though, he was like, "You monster." Oh, it's so funny, man.
Only feet. Do you know what, right? As funny and as strange and far out as it sounds, there's people out there that do stuff. I mean, good luck to them. If they're going to make a couple of quid of doing something, there's people out there that earn a living doing stuff like that.
I mean, fair play to them if they can do it, man. Dude, at the end of the day, mate, like, even like going back to the stocks and stuff, I know it's like unrealized, so technically you don't have the money in your bank account until you sell. But like, I'm at work and I'm like working away and I think, oh yeah, I finished work and I earn X amount of money. But you look at your phone and it's like plus 10, plus 20, and it's like, sweet, I've literally made 20 quid to do nothing. Like, it's just ticking away in the background.
And that's the bit, right? God's honest truth. That's the bit that scares the living daylights out of me, because I want stuff that I invest in that's in front of me that I know is there. You just gave a great example that you could pick your phone up halfway through the day and it says plus 20, plus 30.
Lose 60% value. Yeah,
but then you get home and it's like minus 20. That would give me a Sean Connery. That would. Yeah. I would be shaking to the knees. I just want
Yeah, but the thing
anything
is
I
though,
invest in.
what happened 2 weeks ago with the silver price? That
Yeah,
literally
no,
lost
I completely agree with
25%
you.
overnight, man. So it swings and roundabouts, mate. It's the same thing. It's just one's digital, one's physical.
I
But
said that when it got to a certain point around the £100 mark, I was going to sell some bits. It got to a point where ounces were 110, and I still didn't sell nothing. And now it's back down to I think it's averaging about 84, 85, £90. So again, there's a regret that I didn't sell the odd one
yeah.
or two.
Cheers
But
for the
I'm
sub,
also glad
London.
I kept
Cheers,
it.
man.
Good evening, Queen Nessie. Hope you are very well.
I'll tell you what I will do, just because I don't know if it's because I've got the page open for my alerts or if it's the fact that I reset my alerts tonight. I am going to close the page. So if anyone does sub and it doesn't pop up, let me know. And it might be because I need the page open. Although up till this point, I've never needed it to be open.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll try that example right now. I'm going to unsubscribe.
Does that work?
Well, I did it before I came on,
Hmm.
just to try and get your attention. So now I'm officially unsubscribed.
Yeah, well, that's what I was
And
going to say, TSE. Over the years, mate, I've never had it open, so it shouldn't need to be open. But the last couple of however long, it's mate, that's really distracting. My YouTube studio's just caught up, and it's like God knows how many hours behind on the video.
there he is, the original Dancing Queen, aka the Stack Collector. And if none of you have ever joined into the Stack Collector on a Monday night doing the
Saturday night,
Whatnot
man, that's where it's
streams,
all at.
no. The Monday nights on Whatnots when he does a bit of selling. You listen to the singing. He is the
Oh,
original
mate, he done
OG.
that on his birthday bash.
Ah, do you know what? I love it. And to be fair, right, the music selection, I think we like a bit of the same taste. 80s is amazing. The one night he did on a Monday, it felt like he was only streaming for about 10 minutes. Like 2 hours passed, and he was like, right, I'm calling it a night now. And I was like, what? You've only just started, but it just flew by. It's such a great night.
Well, that's my one promise: is that there will never be any singing on this channel unless it's a guest. But I
And
personally won't be
and
doing any singing.
and how many shandies you've drank as well, because
Mate, dude, I could drink a whole bottle. I still would not be singing, man.
Really? You don't
Yeah,
need a bit of
honestly,
Dutch
dude.
courage?
No, no, honestly, mate. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's just like mental or something in my head, but I can drink like stupid amounts, but I'm always like fully conscious of what I'm doing. I'd never like fully let go.
Evening, evening, Benson. Yeah, he's just said no. He said he'll come on and sing. So
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
if
always welcome, mate. We'll get you on one night for sure, man.
we get a cameo on, and we'll be. You've heard of the three tenors with Pavarotti. Now we'll be the three fivers.
I'm gonna say, depending on what Craven's doing, I potentially will be moving back to the Thursdays, but we will have to wait and see. Still taking bets on if he's going to be back on Sunday, but you never know.
Well, your guess is as good as the people. The people want to know what's going on with this tattoo of his.
I know,
Don't
mate.
think
I know.
he's gonna pull
Potentially,
out of
dude.
that bad boy.
I think there was some silver on the line as well. I could have swore there was something he said about winner gets silver.
Well, I don't really care about the silver.
I
I
do. I
want to see
won.
this tattoo. I do. Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, with the design.
Yeah, because that's what made me laugh. I'd done a really nice design for him, like a sensible one, and then a jokey one. And for whatever reason, he put the jokey one up. I think it was just to combat BBAs because he really didn't want BBAs. And then, yeah, I ended up winning. So, yeah, you guys have to jog his memory.
I think he's skiving. I think he's hiding, hoping that some. I mean, how long's it been now since he's gone live? Was it
Since
a
Christmas, mate.
Christmas?
Yeah. Yeah, the last proper. Well, I think he's done a video or two before, but the last proper live was the Christmas special.
Wowzers! That's
So
what's
it's
that?
certainly been a
2 months
while.
away.
I tell you what, I want to see if we got some
365.
goodies to
He's
put out.
he's probably recovering from the huge back piece tattoo he's got.
Potentially, man.
There's more chance of Nessie seeing the Loch Ness swimming in the loch than Craven getting a back tattoo.
Never know, mate. I'm guessing you're not a believer then.
Nah, a back tattoo?
No,
I
not the
mean,
bat tattoo, Nessie.
oh, yeah, there's more chance of us all going on an excursion to see the Loch Ness than Craven getting a back piece. See,
Yeah,
Nessie knows. She knows the score.
yeah.
Have you got any tattoos?
Uh, kind of. Kind of got some tattoos. I had tattoos, but I'm in the middle of removing tattoos.
Oh, okay.
So,
Any reason why you're removing?
oh yeah,
Is
because
it?
they are absolutely horrible. Yeah, pretty much Nemo, man. Prison tats, mate. Just minus the prison.
Oh, so they weren't done in a professional surroundings. You just was playing
No,
around.
literally, dude. I was drunk and 14, and I was like, I've got a really good idea. Let's get tattoos. So, yeah.
14. Where was you? UK or abroad?
Oh no, it's just there, mate. Yeah, we just, yeah, which is random Friday night, mate. Few beers, and everyone's like, yeah, let's do it.
Now, people don't actually realise how painful it can be getting tattoos.
Yeah,
So I can understand why he's chicken. He's up in his caravan trailer and he's on some farm somewhere doing the chicken dance.
yeah. We definitely don't need photos. 365, man.
Oh, it
Yeah.
can't be that bad,
Tattoo
surely.
reveal is a big. Well, no. To be fair, it's pretty much gone, mate. Um,
I've heard it's painful as well to have them removed. Is that right?
it's not too bad, mate. Yeah, to be fair, you can kind of just see it. Just that. Yeah, it's almost gone, mate. But bearing in mind, I have had, what have I done? 7 sessions. I think it's 7 sessions, but yeah, 200 quid a pop as well, though.
Ouch.
Yeah. So,
Wowzers.
yeah, originally it was I think it was once every 3 months. And then as it starts to go down, they allow more time for the healing.
So is that a decision now to once that's gone to have not get any more in the future? Because
Yeah.
if
Well,
that was the case, then yeah, great. But if it wasn't the case, it's probably cheaper to get a cover up.
oh, yeah. Well, this is the trouble. So, mate, not being funny. So, partly it was like, it caused me like major anxiety. Yeah. Really didn't like it. It made me really uncomfortable. But yeah, potentially, to get a cover up. But the trouble is, I had tattoos and hated them. So then to think of, oh, what do you get a tattoo to cover it up with? And then will I then hate that in 10 years as well? I mean,
Oh,
because
you're like a
everyone
woman.
changes over time and that. And I was like, oh, mate, I really don't. And honestly, it took me, oh, because like I was in major debt at one point in my life in like my 20s or whatever.
Yeah.
By the time I got to 30 and got out of debt, it was when I was thinking, right, I need to cover up or I need to get rid or do whatever. And then for multiple years, I was really like pondering on it, didn't know what to do, what to get. But yeah, literally, yeah, I just decided, trying to think what it was now, a couple of years ago, to just bite the bullet and get it lasered. And the thing is now, like, even if you were to get a cover up, you potentially can still see it through. Whereas if you do the
Yeah.
laser, even if it's only a couple sessions, you lighten it up enough, then you don't need
Yeah.
the
You've got to
cover up.
go.
Well, you still have the
You've got to
cover up,
go
but
to a.
you don't see it.
You've got to go to a good tattoo artist that would cover it up properly. I mean,
Well,
I've
this
got
this
to.
is
I've
the
got to.
trouble, dude. It's literally knowing who you're going to, and like, is it going to be like dodgy once you've got it done? Like, do you know what I mean? Because I did
You've got to
look on a
start buying
couple
the car in it.
websites.
You got to do your research. It's not something that you just you get done and then away it goes. I've got half my lower arm done, and I wanted to go from my elbow up to the shoulder.
Yeah.
But it's the same person as well. I'd never change or go with someone else. You research it, you do your homework, you see what sort of
Oh, well,
work.
this
I
is what I done, mate. I went on the website and I looked at some of their other art, and I was like, mate, that does not. You know what I mean? I was like, I ain't going to them. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man.
I think
But
it's just something that it's not something that like if you get into coin collecting and you get bored of it, you can stop the hobby. I think tattooing, once you're in it for life,
yeah.
and it's not cheap nowadays. I mean, it's really well, it's the same as anything. Everything's expensive.
Oh yeah, literally everything. I tell you what, I did watch the other day that's made me laugh, man. There was a video, you guys might have seen it pop up in your feed because it's like, I think it went kind of viral. Guy in England, he was like, "Can I get my weekly shop in Tesco's, or can I catch a flight to Turkey and buy my shopping and then return?" And he caught a flight to Turkey and got his shopping, and it was cheaper than just going to Tesco's. So I mean, it's
Really?
like, yeah, I think his flight was like 30 something quid, and then he bought all his food, and then come back, and he was still, I don't know how, I can't remember how much it was cheaper now by, but yeah, he saved himself like 10, 20 quid or whatever it was.
I remember flying back from Milan airport once. I went over,
Yeah.
I drove over there for a wedding, and I didn't really fancy driving back, so I bought a ticket just from Milan to Bristol, and it was £11. How do you justify that? £11.
Oh, to do
I
what?
was home to fly, so I was back in the airport from Milan airport to Bristol within the
Yeah.
hour, and it would have taken us 18 hours to drive. So in my eyes, £11 was well
Oh,
worth it.
yeah, absolute bargain, mate. There you go. I put some shiny bits out just so we got some stuff to look at. Still got my little Britannias, mate. That's actually the three faces, if I can find the other one. Oh, need another stand. But yeah, literally, mate, to be fair, look, yes, it is cheaper, but think of the memories if you'd done like the whole, do you know what I mean? The whole road trip.
Oh, definitely, 100%. I
Yeah, we got,
I've got
I don't know how well
a
you'll see
little
those.
box. I got a little box with Cobra, and me old mucker Griff mentioned because Griff's got a box as well. Now my box has been sat with Cobra for the last nearly, I don't know, 6 months, and I don't know, there's 30, 40, 50 ounces in it. So
Yeah,
he said, rather than paying the 20 quid, 30 quid and have it sent SD, let's both go up there for the day
go off
on
and
a
have
Friday,
yeah, yeah.
go out for lunch, and you could, like you said, it could be 20 quid delivered and I don't have to leave the house, or I can go up, go out for lunch with Cobra and Griff and to spend time with them, do the auction and like, and then it's a memory.
Yeah, oh, definitely, mate. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it'd be nice to meet Cobra. I met Griff loads of times. Annoying, grumpy old sod he is, but it'd be nice to go up and just meet Cobra.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, mate, well, obviously you wouldn't want to be going up on a Friday, but at least you could go up and see like behind the scenes of like the lives and everything else. Got Sai as well. How's it going, Sai?
Evening side. Well, that's
Oh,
what I'm saying. We both got kids that come to us every other weekend, and just by chance we were speaking the other day. We both have them the same time, so we'll just
yeah,
do it one weekend where we don't have them. Leave at like I don't know 6, 7 in the morning. Get up there for 10, and then just
yeah.
spend the day up there. And then when the auction finishes in the night, then we won't be leaving till like I don't know 12, 1 o'clock. The roads would be dead on the way back home, so it'd be really nice.
Yeah, we've got Israeli as well. How's it going, buddy? But yeah, I'll tell you something I did see pop up on Facebook that's kind of cool, man. I forget what they call it. There's two. One of them, I think it's called the Rat Race or something like that, yeah? And that's when they're going, I forget where the destination is now, but it's like England to Spain or Italy or something like that. But it's in a £500-600 banger.
Okay,
You got to buy a cheap car and then you've got to drive it to the destination. A little bit like a gumball, but instead of being in like Ferraris and Lamborghinis, it's got to be a £600 car.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
That's I would do that 100%.
So there's that one, which seems absolutely amazing. And then I'll tell you another one I seen pop up that I'm super tempted on as well. It's I don't know if it's actually a race or not, but apparently you can do it in teams. It's a 2-day event where it's going from Bristol to Glastonbury, but
Yeah.
no phones, no maps, no like literally you just get like a paper map. You don't get like you ain't got like Google Maps where you can like plan a route or anything like
Old school.
that. And then apparently it's like overnight camp, so you have to carry all your gear. You have to like carry your food, like literally backpack, hiking it on foot, get from A to B.
Yeah, you've lost me. As soon as you said hiking, my little stumpy legs are
He's like,
no
nope.
good.
Yeah, got the
No
car.
chance.
He's all up for it. A
I
little
could
bit of
sit on my
exercise.
ass in the car and drive, but as soon as you go out, my back would just die.
Yeah, well, I don't
Walk.
know. Trying to think what it would even be like. Probably 20 something miles, maybe over 2 days.
I'd be well up to drive the UK. We got a budget of like £1,000. You go out and buy a car, and you the Grand Tour with Clarkson and that,
Do
and
a
you
little
got to get
challenge.
from like
I thought
top
that one
of.
where we're going to Europe sounded good, man. Yeah, I forget where they
Yes,
were going to now, but it's Rat Race or
that would be
something.
an experience, but I'd rather break down in the UK knowing full well that we know English and people to
Yeah, but it's
talk
a
to.
£600 car, mate. So if you break down, you just like bin it at the side of the road, don't you?
You just leave it there.
Just leave it, mate. Crack on with the rest of your holiday.
If you
Stack of
get into
social
trouble with that,
gumball.
just leave it there.
That could be it, Nemo, mate. Stack of social gumball to Berlin next year or something.
Oh yeah, imagine that.
Everyone's got to buy a £500 car. As long as we got
And
like
if
tow ropes so we can rescue each other and stuff.
well, not only that, if there's more than two or three of us and one car breaks down, then you just got to jump in someone else's car.
Oh
Just
yeah,
leave
or
the car on the
tow
side.
strap it and drag it.
Yeah, that would be quite funny. That would.
There you go. Sell it in Berlin and use the cash to buy silver.
How are we getting back then if we sell the car? I don't want to stay in
Oh,
Germany.
sorry, mate. It's Bo, mate. Bo collects. Bo collects, mate. How are you getting on with your subs anyway, dude? Because you were gonna try and reach up to your 1,000, weren't you? You still there, Bo?
I don't know actually. I'm just reading the chat. Then it's really I'm a nobody, mate. Nobody knows me. I've just come on because
Mate,
Craven let
don't
the side down.
don't listen, mate. He's an absolute legend, mate. He's a superhero tonight because I wasn't going to be live, and then Bo was like, "Come on, mate. Come on, just go live, mate. Oh, come on." So yeah, don't listen to any of it. But instead of
Well, it's just nice to interact
Superman, I
with
think you
everyone.
should be called Captain Cracker or something because you are the current world champion at eating. Was it 5
Cracker
crackers or
Jack.
5 crackers in 7 minutes or something? Or no, 7 in
Seven.
5.
No. If I'm gonna have a bragging rights this, let's get it right. 7 in 3.
Well, yeah, 10. Oh, I was going to get to that, mate. The challenge is to eat 7. Well, it is 7 crackers in 5 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when Bo done it, he literally done it in a couple of minutes. Absolutely,
3
just
minutes.
wiped everyone's time off the table.
Do you know what? Funny enough, right? Do you know? I tell you when the last time I seen Craven was when we got him to do that cracker challenge when he had his delivery, and he done it after the time. Half it was on the floor and on his chin.
Because Bo is an
And
animal, mate.
I haven't seen him since.
That could be it, mate. He could be off because he's got half a cracker stuck in his throat still.
We've killed him.
No, he is still about, mate. But no, he did message me tonight actually, give him his dues. But
Why? What did he say? Sorry, I got a splinter in my big toe. I can't come on.
no, he just said good luck tonight, and he said 100% be back for tomorrow, for next week. So I was like, yeah, cool, man. But obviously, time will tell. Hopefully, he will be. But
Well, all the chat, everyone in the chat, if you heard Diaxus now, just say that he's back next week. If he's not back next week, I think we
mate, he said he's been back for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So
well, exactly. I think we all got to make him do a forfeit. If he's not back next Sunday, he's got to do a forfeit of the chat's choice. You do a poll.
I was going to say that's a risky game to play, mate, because you know what the chat's like.
Well, yeah, but Craven's up for a good crack. He likes to do bits and
I
pieces
mean, he
like
has
that.
got some
Have
making
you-
up to do. I think he should give everyone an ounce of silver or something.
Oh,
Everyone
that
that
would kill him. I think
that
you
ain't
got to
happening,
do a
man.
forfeit, and it's got to be camera friendly. So, I mean, not like when you go on a stag do and you make the guy run home butt naked. You can't do anything like that. But I think something on camera friendly would be cool if he doesn't make next Sunday.
Yeah. Well, I'll see what happens, mate. Put it to him in his little in his room, but
Yeah, he's not going to know this. I mean, we're just gonna plan all this without him knowing. And if he doesn't a second tattoo, come
yeah.
on, he's got to get the first tattoo first.
Well, this is it, man. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Like I say, time will tell, man, but I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, talking
What's
about
it?
subs as well. So what was the verdict on your sub total?
I think last time I looked, I was on 888, which sounds like a 118 theme, doesn't it?
I
Let's
say it
have a
was
look.
yeah, no,
893.
118.
107 away from
There
1,000.
we go. I have to keep plugging away, mate. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, man.
I need to pull my finger out and actually
What
put some videos up. That's what it
what are
is.
you doing for 1K, mate? You gonna do anything? Is there any incentive?
I don't think I'm going to ever get there, mate. So I think, and I'm definitely not going to say anything as stupid as I'm going to get a tattoo because I got
Well,
loads
no.
of tattoos anyway. So, but oh, there you go. Nemo's on 420. We need to get him to 500 subs. Wink, wink. Give me one of those poker chips. I know you've got a spare one. Hint, hint.
I mean, if you could personally do a whole campaign for him, mate, just make loads of videos and get him up to that 500, he might actually do it. But
Hey, he's a tough crack,
how's it
especially when
going,
he's had a couple
Blazing?
of those whiskeys. There's a couple of names in tonight, isn't there?
Cooking up something for 500?
X20, Nemo, Nessie, Benson, Blazing, BBA.
I say I feel super bad, mate, because half of the SS staff is in here, man. So if anything kicks off in the Discord, like no one's there to do anything.
Mate, I've got my phone open.
There we go, mate. Did you get that notification earlier?
Yes, I did.
All right.
About 10 minutes ago?
A little while ago, yeah.
I certainly did.
Good, man.
Do you know
Yeah,
what, right?
go on.
What surprises me like, okay, I got a bit of extra reach now, which none of that bothers me. But when you watch these triers and these scammers they just don't give up.
Oh,
The
what, in the chat?
tenacity in
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Oh, they just keep going and going. And they just hope that one time that you switch off and they can worm their way in. It's God, they're relentless. I just think you scummy little scammers go and do one with your life and go and do stuff honestly, like most of the people or all of the people in all the servers, not just our server, but
Well,
all the
just in general,
servers.
dude. You know what I mean? Like a lot
That's
of people, so many people, like actually go out and they work their fingers to the bone to actually earn a living, and then you just get the people that just try and take advantage. Isn't? You know what I mean? It's just not cool, man.
There's just nothing. There's no word from there. They're the bottom, the crap that you walk on the bottom of your shoes. They just annoy the living day out of me. I just no time for them at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they
No,
just keep
likewise, man.
coming.
Oh
They
yeah,
just
definitely.
keep coming. They just
To be
don't
fair,
get bored of
it
it.
has chilled out quite a bit lately, but I don't know if that's because of auto bot or whatever.
Oh, those little bots that they do a lot of the work, but it's oh they're just relentless.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm playing with a little Robocop. I've just been spinning him behind the camera. That's a cool little coin, man.
I have got one of them. I wish I bought one because they did that in the Frosted as well, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they got colorized and they got like the matte one, haven't they?
Yeah.
So that's the matte one that I've got. Yeah, just twiddling.
But yeah, yeah, I wish I had one of them. I wish I had one of the Pac-Man ones as well. The actual Pac-Man and one of the ghosts. They're pretty cool, but
Yeah,
you just don't see them much anymore.
didn't I know, was that the different one? I don't know. There's a couple Pac-Man ones, isn't there? I know the one you're on about 'Cause didn't Nemo have one of those on a short the other day?
I can't remember.
Trouble is, I'm not being funny. There's so many content creators now. It's like really hard to bring
Yeah,
in. There you go.
Nemo
Posted one the other day.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to like keep up with everyone and remember who had what and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, I just say it openly honest that I haven't got enough time in the day to breathe sometimes. I don't go watching everyone's content like
Yeah,
that's
I
what
try my
same.
best to, man. But the only thing I would say though, and same way, I don't know how you guys do it, but being on PC, I tend to just open YouTube, which takes me to the homepage, and the first thing I'll get force fed is like videos. So I don't tend to see that many shorts. The only way I see shorts is if I'm doom scrolling and then want to pop up, or if I'm like actually go direct to someone's channel. There you
Evening,
go,
Jack
Jack
Stack.
Stacks. Mate, I got about 20 of his poker chips now. Him and Benson are like the king of poker chips.
I bought one of those cases off Temu, the glass cabinets to put them in
Oh
when I
yeah,
ever
yeah,
get
yeah.
round to doing my studio. I keep putting it off and putting it off, but I need to dig straight into it and start ripping down the walls to replasterboard it. But it's just looking at it makes me just so daunting. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow, and then 6 months later, oh, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I must admit, talking about poker chips and getting new stands, mate, my stand is absolutely jam packed to the brim. I genuinely don't think I can get any more on there. I've got a couple
That's why
tiny
you want to
little
get one of
spots in
those
the back,
cases.
but yeah, majority of it's absolutely jam packed. They're like 3 deep.
Yeah, they do look cool.
To be fair, mate, it's literally just little pieces of wood with like, like you get the router tool that digs the little holes into the wood, like the channels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just pieces of wood routed out and then just stacked together. I'm gonna build my own one, mate. I'm gonna build a new one that I can fit more on, but
Later on, I'll have to show you the one I printed off on the 3D printer.
yeah, definitely, man.
It's got something like six or seven rows on it, and they print in two with, like you say, a router bit cut in the middle, and
Yeah,
then there's a bit that goes in. You glue it, and then you close them, which seals it, and it's quite cool. But I bought it to put the coins on it, but I bought a nice see-through stand off Temu, and it was like 10, 12 quid.
yeah,
And Jack's got like four or five of them on the wall. He put his camera on one night when we were playing poker, and I was like, yeah, that's the one I got, and they look super cool on the wall.
yeah. Yeah, I must admit, like, so with me, obviously, like, I've got GSH's pour, so potentially I've got quite a few rows. I'm literally just gonna have something curve up and just like stack them high.
I definitely put my hand up for one of them, Nemo, the Berlin uh chips if you got a spare one, especially
Uh
with the graded
oh, what is?
MS7.
He's
I'm
just
just trying
fishing
to
for
get
another
in there
one.
before some. I'm just trying to get in there before somebody else does.
Oh, found an extra Berlin, Nemo Berlin. Mate, is that like your own personal Nemo Berlin one, is it? Yeah, dude, I'm always down for extra chips, mate.
Too late. I've got in there first.
No, bo's not allowed.
This is my channel, and I'm going home.
It's like the Ferrari. You need to have one of the other models before you can get the new ones. So I've got the special limited edition. I got dibs. Yeah, I've got the old. And I'm not going to try and grab it because I'll probably knock it over. But in the corner, we got the old.
Let's see your hand skills. Get it out. Come on.
Oh, it's on a poker chip stand at the back, mate. Got the.
I know. I want to see you knock everything over.
Mate, if I knock it over, dude, we are doomed. It's not happening.
Where to is it? First, second, third row?
Third row at the back on a little coin stand.
Come on, get your little meaty fingers in there.
Get your sausage fingers out and get it.
Get your sausage fingers
No, the
out.
trouble is, dude, literally, before I started recording earlier, my whole backboard, like, started leaning forward on me. I almost wiped out my whole display earlier.
Evening, Darren. How are you? Hope you're well. Get your sausage fingers out. I want to see them all go down like
Sausage
dominoes.
fingers. Yeah, he ain't too bad, mate. But right, if I do knock it, it's on you, mate. But
I tell
yeah,
you what, while you're getting that one out, right, I'm going to put you right on the spot now, and there's no ifs, maybes, or buts, right?
come.
I want you to pick your favourite poker chip that you've got on that stand, your favourite picture, your favourite design. Let's see what you're gonna pull out.
Getting it back on is the hardest one. Oh, mate, you're literally putting me on the spot now. That's a bit cruel.
That's the whole point.
The poker chip with the most meaning, obviously, is God's Money one. So yeah, poor old God's Money. Stephen, freeze for ease.
The one right in the middle.
Yeah, so that is like super, super rare, man. So there's only a few of those made. Yeah, obviously that one's got the most meaning, man. But hey, I got loads of cool ones. Like, I know it's hard to just pick one, though, dude. Do you know what I mean? There's so many like really cool designs. Obviously, it'd be rude for me to not to pick my own out.
Well,
Although saying that, I've got one poker chip left, and that one's getting sent off, and then I'm gonna have to order some more. So before I do any more trades.
yes, Jake. How the devil are you?
Yeah, it is Bo.
Jake's one of the wrecking crew, the coin collectors that comes down to the mint every different strike your own change.
Ah, right, yeah. There you go. Look, Nemo's just said, can we expect a Bo poker chip? So I think let's be real, Nemo. Right? I think it's only fair if you've got any. You might not even have any. If Bo really wants one of these special limited edition poker chips, he needs to do a trade. You can't get one for free.
You know what? I was thinking about doing it, but I want to redo my logo because I was a coin collector first and foremost, but now I've gone predominantly to silver, so I want to I want to mix it up a bit with a new name, keep my original nickname in it because I've had my nickname since I was 11, 12, so I've had that 30 odd years. But I want to maybe add some bullion into it or silver into it, redesign the logo, and then maybe I will crack on with them and hand them out. I don't know why anybody would want any of my poker chips, but
yeah, I want one.
Yeah, something for the future. The
Just
plan
gonna cut you off,
the
mate.
future.
Cheers for the subject. Thank you, mate. Didn't want to completely cut Bo off as he was mid-sentence, but yeah, dude, honestly, just go and do it, man. The thing is as well, so I don't know if you've even noticed, but I tend to got all the staff and everything up on the top row. So we got the founders,
yeah.
We got all the mods, we got all the sponsors, we got the Pokemon, the Stackamon, we got Saturday Stat Chat, Cardiff Gold, like we got it all there, mate.
I've got 3 of them, the back row.
What?
I've got a 365 one.
Okay,
I've got the stack collector one. The stack collector he put in when I bought my first purchase of Whatnot, and then the 365 and Scottish Bullion was in my Christmas win when I won off the wheel.
Yeah.
Which I have to make a video on because obviously I won that poured silver Santa Claus that my son quite gracefully took off me, so that's now in his room on his shelf. Yeah, I need to do a video with that, and because there was a few poker chips in there, and I need to
literally back row, mate. I've got 2 spots free. There's a spot for you, and there's a spot for Silverpunk, man. So we need to make it happen.
I like what Nemo just said. There's more chance of Craven doing a live than getting a poker chip.
This is it, man.
He's gonna kill me because he's got man flu. Excuse me.
Yeah, I need to get on it, man. Definitely, mate.
Nerd's asking, has anyone got any of the 3K poker chips?
No, I think I've got a feeling Selfor had a couple, and I think he was gonna send me one. Was it a 3K or 4K? He's got one, I think. Oh,
Oh, that's a good
there you
one.
go.
BBA. Has anyone got any of my magnet poker chips?
I have.
Now we're flipping going up market.
Limited edition, mate, because he's adventures. He's not magnets anymore. Super
Nemo
rare, mate.
needs 2, 3, and 4. I mean,
BBA's
we've
front
just
row,
passed
mate.
4.5k. 4.5k we've just passed. So before we know it, we're gonna need a 5k one.
There you go. Another little cheeky 3 ounce of silver. Put it in the backdrop. A little bonanza bar. Yeah, somewhere at BBA. I've got a second one, mate, but it's hiding under a whole pile of copper.
You definitely need to get one of those cases. They hold like 96 poker chips.
Oh, yeah, I probably will do, mate, to be fair. I don't know. Dude, for the longest time, I said, oh, I'm going to build one. And I haven't, mate. To be fair, dude, I'm waiting for the warmer weather to come. So I can actually get outside and do some stuff. And
Oh, I know.
yeah, it's probably easier to just buy one, man.
6 weeks time. Clocks go back. End of March. The best time. Well, I'll send you that picture of the stand I printed out, and if you like it, pay for the postage. And I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I can say depending how. Oh no, it's probably going to be bigger than my printer. That's the one good thing with 3D printing.
It is a chunk.
Potentially you could have sent me the file and I could have printed it off myself.
Well, it's just one of the natural ones off Bamboo Studios.
Yeah, I didn't realise, but I can actually go onto that and get the designs as well. Yeah, I haven't got the 10 ounce with me, mate. I'll get it ready for next video, dude. The next live, I'll bring it out. But yeah, all I've got on me is like my little backdrop pieces. They got like little stack of social buttons. Well, that's coming in very well.
Nice to see nerds doing some of the poker chip stands. So if anyone's in Stacker Social or any of the rooms and they see nerd stands, get in touch with him. Also, I want to see him back on Whatnot doing his bullion boxes and that.
Yeah, how did that go? Has he done a few now, or?
I think he's done 1 or 2, but I want to get it. I want to see him back in there running lives 3, 4 times a week. It's one of those ones where you don't have to physically be there. Just put the camera in front of the printer and press go. Let it go for a couple of hours. That's what all the other channels seem to do.
I mean, yeah, all right. I was about to say, hold on, mate, 3 or 4 times. Give him, like, I mean, that's a big ask to get him to just go live every night of the week.
You imagine you're in the local snooker team or darts team, and Friday night you're going out at 7. So you set the camera up in front of the printer, you press live with your shop open, go to the pub, come back 11, 12, and hopefully you've got a couple of sales. But I definitely want Nerd, right, has made some of the best quality boxes that I've seen around. And I want to see him on Whatnot. I want to see him showcasing the goodness that he does. He's just not doing enough of it. We need to get behind him and support him and get him back doing what he's. I mean, there's a few others, but I mean, Nerd was one of the original OGs, and Nerd's always said to me that my inbox is always open if I ever need help. So he's a top bloke. I want to see him back selling again.
Thing
really
with it as well, though, it's not so much doing the actual printing, it's like the actual modelling, because he scales it. So, for argument's sake, he might have a generic, like, 1 ounce thing, but if you go, oh, can you make that for sovereigns? Can you make that for 1 grams? He can tweak it and size it, and do you know what I mean? That's where the skill is. The skill's not the printing, the skill is the modelling and the adjusting.
See, my standard of printing is going onto a labs, the Bamboo Studio, finding all the hard work is done for me.
Yeah, downloaded it.
Nerd is designing, he's putting boxes together, he's resizing. You want something, and I tell you what, message Nerd on Stackers Social, and he will produce something that'll blow your mind. But I just want him back on Whatnot, giving him a bit of confidence, because who cares about the others? I want to see him back doing what he does best.
Oh, so yeah, Nemo's saying Nerd must have made him a box. It holds enough 1 ounce coins to make 1 kg.
That's
Yeah,
cool. Love
plus
that.
32 coins then, I would imagine. 30...
And I guess if you want your channel logo or your channel name on the top of the box, you could. I've not figured out how to do any of that. Nemo's already miles in front of that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely,
there you
man.
go,
Yeah, it's some of
blazing.
those like Britannia designs and stuff that you've done was really cool.
Yeah, man, I'll
I
reach
tell
out
you the
to you,
one thing with
blazing.
it, it's the fact those printers that you've got doing the multi-filament, the multi-colors, so you can
Yeah,
actually do all the
definitely.
different designs and
I could do 5 colors on mine.
yeah.
It's either 5 or 6, but yeah, it is incredible to watch.
Yeah, 365 said his Connect 4 was brilliant. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, but there is a file on there that I can do it, and I was thinking about doing that because
Yeah,
I
but for
I've
1 ounce coins.
oh
Yeah,
one
no,
ounce coins.
365 done it ages and ages ago now. He's like, right, 3D printers, I want to do Connect 4, but with silver. Make me some 1
Well,
ounce.
oh no, I'm not seen that.
Yeah, man.
If BBA can find
Oh, dude, that
that
is
link and
miles
whack it in
back
the
in the
chat.
post, mate.
Oh
That
really? I'll have to
was,
have
oh, yeah, in all fairness, I would imagine 365 done a video on it, but, oh, mate,
well,
that
if it's there,
had to be a year ago.
I'm sure BBA can find it. 1 ounce silver versus. Oh, what a great idea!
Yeah.
Thing is, though, right? If I set up a game like that with my son, and we both had 20 pieces each, right? 20 silver, 20 copper. I guarantee you, when I went to pack it down, there'd be like 20
17.
pieces of copper, and there'll be like 14, 15 pieces of silver. The others will be in his pocket, hearing it rumble when he's walking off.
Yeah. How's it going, Silver
And he's only
Serpent? Welcome, bro.
and he's only 10.
Yeah. I mean, you can't blame him though, mate. Not being funny.
Well, he's taken on my swords and my daggers and my axes that I bought, the 2 ounce stackers.
Yeah.
They're the Comsco or the Today Limited. I'm not sure. I always get told off when I mix them up. But he's there wafting them around in the living room, playing like he's king bloody whatever. I'm like, put him in. If you're gonna play with them, put some white gloves on. And he's like, nah, screw that. And he's banging them together. But
I must admit, I've always been tempted on getting one just to sharpen it to use it as like a letter opener.
you should do it. I've got one somewhere, right? That I'll have to show you a picture of. It's in the garage, and it is an old school letter opener that
Yeah.
I had from my grandpa when he passed, and it's got like a picture of a toffee sweet on the top of it, and then there's a little guy on it on the square box below it, and I've never really looked into it, but it's really old.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, I must admit, because I recently got a couple of knives off my granddad as well.
Oh yeah.
And some of them were like, I did look into it, and I think some of those were like 40 to 60 years old. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that
they're
is
pretty
true.
cool, man.
What Nerds just said. Let's face it, they're all going to be his anyway.
Oh yeah,
100%.
eventually.
I've got a daughter and I got a son, and do you mean anything I collect is all going to be left to them.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, I must admit, I've not got my own kids, but even like my nieces and nephews, I've got a little stash that I'm slowly just add one or two here and there. But I
100%. I mean,
did say to him at
I don't
Christmas, I go,
drink.
instead of money, do you want some silver? No, money. I'm like, all right. And then I seen him a little while ago. I said, oh, you know that silver I said that it was going to be 50 quid? I said, you realise that went up to 80 quid, yeah? Just trying to
I
teach
better
him
soon
like
change their
the whole
mind.
metals, but yeah, it's surprising, man. Like literally, it was only, oh mate, literally what, 18 months ago, I was picking up coins for like 25, 30 quid whenever it was.
Don't. I bought some half ounces yesterday, 45 quid. Oh, it just
Yeah.
killed me. But
So
I
you
bought.
still actively buying then?
Well, the half ounce at the moment, from what I see, seems to be the poor man's coin, and 45 quid for half ounce. I'm thinking I bought 6 yesterday.
Yeah.
The 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 doors open again tonight. Is it tonight? 11 o'clock. See what the price
Yeah,
was.
Asian market, yeah. Next couple of hours.
And I just thought I'm going to take a gamble because if I buy them yesterday at 40, 44, 45, and then it opens tonight and it goes up, Monday they could be worth 50,
I'm
60.
gonna
So
say, realistically, dude. So bearing in mind, right? I had this exact same discussion. The 29th. No, it might have been the first. I know. Basically, it was like the first. Yeah, it was the first. That's when the 1st of February when I bought my second 1 gram bar from Tabex. I said during the stream, I go, right, we're gonna go to Tabex. I want to get in before the 11 o'clock market opens because we've just had a big hit on the price, and I think it's gonna go back up and have a bit of a rebound. So I
yeah,
need to get in before the market opens nice and early. As soon as the stream ends, I'm going to go buy it. I bought it and then the market dropped again. But realistically, you're talking what, a couple of quid? And over the bigger picture, does a couple of quid matter? Because in a month, 2 months, 10 months, 10 years, it's going to be a completely different price anyway.
10 years ago, you could say, well, I'm down the price of a pint of beer. But I guess in the price of beer now, because I don't drink myself, what's the price of beer? 4 or 5 quid a pint now?
Yeah, got to be a
So
good 5 quid.
if you can afford to just think like that, okay, I'm going to take a gamble. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. So I bought them yesterday thinking, just going to go gamble because if it does go up, £10 tonight, tomorrow, and I receive them Tuesday, then they're going to go. Do you mean I'm
Yeah.
going to get my money back and put it into something else? If they don't, then I'll quite happily sit on them and wait for the market to tell me what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I could say Nemo just said, how do you think we felt in Berlin? 85 day one and 65 the next.
Is that what happens?
Well, yeah, pretty much. The trouble is, though, and this is what we've seen this time around. Like, the market dropped by 25%. So it literally went from 80 something down to 60, yeah? I think it hit like mid 50s or whatever. But all the big bullion dealers, they were buying in days before, buying in at the higher price.
Oh, definitely.
They physically can't turn around and say, oh, look, spot price is cut in half, so 50% off. Because they'll literally go bankrupt within a day. Like, do you know what I mean? They just won't do it. So
a lot of people don't understand that side of it, though, do they?
yeah.
That a week before they've bought their 100, 300 ounces to sell, that the economy's had a crash, and then people are thinking, God, you're overpriced. But like you say, if they've bought 300 ounces at £70 each to try and
they
sell
can't
at
afford
80,
to sell it at 50.
85, they're not going to sell that at bloody 50, £60. Otherwise,
No.
they will have.
The only thing I would say is when the tables are turned and it's going up, the prices do move pretty damn quickly. Do you know what I mean? Fair play to them. They got to earn their money, like, but.
Oh, definitely. They've got to put food on the table. I never, ever think about these guys that go out. At the end of the day, right? If we see something we like or we dislike, we have a choice that if I see something in Cobra's stream now on a Friday and I think I want that, it's going to cost me 100 quid. Now I'm outlaying 100 quid. But before Cobra goes live or any other bullion dealer, they've spent 10, 15, 20 grand. So they're already out of pocket just to try and make a couple of quid to put food on the table. Whereas me, I've got the choice whether I'm going to pass on that because it's a little bit out of my budget. But these guys, they've already spent their 20 grand. So if I'm feeling a bit like, oh, I'm a bit on the edge now of spending £100 on an ounce, do you think what do you think these guys are thinking about when they've spent out 20k?
Well, yeah, this is it, man.
They must be absolutely shitting themselves. Excuse my French.
But ultimately, that is the game we're playing in it with the different market prices
it's cat and mouse. One day we're up, one day we're down. I said earlier on, I wanted to sell at 100 quid, and we were seeing ounces sell 110, 115. I've seen them sell 120. I didn't sell any. I wish I did, but
yeah, but
I'm not.
The
I'm
trouble
not
with
out
that
of
though
pocket
is
that I didn't.
if you did, I can almost guarantee the market would have went the opposite way, and then it would have went higher, and you were like, "Oh, I should have waited because I could have got 130." I've done it years ago with the crypto stuff, mate. I used to kind of like flip crypto.
Yeah.
And it's all well and good while the market plays game, like plays ball, whatever. And if you can catch it correctly, so for argument's sake, it goes from 30 to 50, you sell. The next day it drops to 40, you buy it back in. You've made £10 profit, and you still got like more coins or whatever, like, do you know what I mean? And you just keep flipping it. As long as you keep getting the correct trade, you're laughing. But at some point, you're either going to sell it at 50 and it goes to 60 and you just price yourself out, or you're going to buy it 50 and then it drops to 30 and you can't sell it because you're like negative. Like, do you know what I mean? And it is a risky
Well, I
game,
thought
mate. Do you know what I mean? So,
I started selling back when I was in school, and I used to take a bag from my school and a bag full of sweets and chocolates, and I used to be a 11, 12-year-old on the playground working with margins. And as a seller, right up until today, as long as you're happy with the margins of what you expect and what you want to get from anything you sell, I, you could say that, okay, I sell 100 ounces today, or a couple of weeks back when it was at its highest, for £100 an ounce. And now, bearing in mind, I've bought ounces in my stack that I paid £20 for.
yeah.
Huge markup. But in my head, I've overextended myself and I've made the profit that I wanted to make. I'm happy with it. If it went up again, I'm not the type of person that would worry then a week later. Oh, if I'd have held on for a week, I could have sold that 100 ounce for 130 an ounce. As long as in my head, as a reseller, that I've hit my margins, that's you
Oh, yeah. Well,
cannot worry
same
about.
again. That's the difference from a collector stroke stacker versus reseller. Because as long as you're in profit, profit's profit. It don't matter if it's a 5
Oh,
or a 20 or.
definitely. Exactly. If you make a 10 here and a fiver there, quid's in. So I don't worry about the what ifs. You just got to look at what's in front of you when you're going. Is it Doved? Doved? Am I
Oh,
pronounced that right?
where we tell you what in
In
the
the
chat.
chat. Yeah.
Defied.
I'm Defied.
Yeah.
Well, he lives in Wales, so I think
Okay.
I prefer Doved, but it could be
Oh, it
Defied.
mate, it potentially could be, man. Like, I
I
was.
haven't seen him in Stackers for a while because he's into his crypto. So something about your lingo. I have no clue about crypto.
I'll be totally honest, mate. I'm out of the crypto game. Have been for a little while. Yeah, literally trying to think now. Like back in 2019, 2020. I ended up getting hacked at one point. I lost a whole bunch of my money.
Oh
The
no.
No, when did I get? I don't know when I got hacked now, but yeah, I got hacked at some point. I lost a boatload of my money, and then the stuff that was on cold storage was safe. And then as soon as we had the peak of the bull run, I just cashed out, and that was me done, mate. So I ended up coming out of
Well,
it by doubling my money. So I didn't actually lose anything, even though I lost like 60% of my stash.
oh, that's good.
But yeah, never again, mate. It's even more volatile than blimmin' the stock market and everything else, man. Do you know what I mean?
Well, when I collect and stack, I want it all in front of me. I want to be the protector of my ownership of what I keep. Not having been able to grab your hands around physical, uh, not physical because that's what you got in front of you. The digital side of it, that's what would scare the living hell out of me.
Mm,
Not knowing that you got to click onto an app to find out if you're up or down.
yeah, but the
That would
difference
worry
is
the
though,
hell
so
out of me.
you could flip that 180 though, mate. So unless someone has your device or your logins, they can't access your stuff. Do you know what I mean? Whereas,
I totally agree with you, but that's not a chance that I'm willing to take. If they
but
want to break into my house and come get my silver,
well, that's what I was going to get onto. If it's
come and
physical,
break
there's.
into my house.
But then
Well, you got
this is why you got
yeah,
safety deposits and saves and everything else. Like, do you know what
but
I mean? But
when you come in from my front door, I got three massive dogs that you got to get past. Then you got to get past me. Then you got to get past the alarm system. Then you got to get past the camera system. Then you got to get it out of the ground because it's all bolted heavily to the
yeah,
floor.
yeah, yeah.
Whereas
That's what I mean. But as long as you got
someone that knows what they're
precautions,
doing with
but
computers, do you mean someone that could just log into a computer and go tip tap top, and then all of a sudden you got your 10 grand has disappeared.
yeah,
That's what would scare me doing it that way.
yeah. Well, back onto the crypto side of it. That's why you have cold storage. So basically, you got a cold wallet and a hot wallet. A hot wallet is on a computer that's connected to the internet, and a cold wallet is something that's disconnected. It's not in a computer. It's not. It's like literally like a hardware wallet, which is all encrypted and everything.
Yeah, that's what he says. Gold, silver, stocks, crypto, anything but all the part of a diverse portfolio.
Oh, definitely. The only thing I would say though is crypto's took an absolute beat in the last the last year and a half. Really, to be fair, it's literally hardly done anything in the last 6 months. It's took a tumble, hasn't it?
And that's something I don't really want to get into because I don't want to understand it. Because if I don't want to understand it, I'm not going to get my toes wet.
No, the difference is though, and even with the gold and silver, mate, the markets are manipulated. There are people pulling the strings and they're making the price go up and
Oh,
down.
definitely.
So you still, regardless what you're into, you still have all that manipulation. The only difference is if you go into like a small cap crypto, 9 times out of 10 it's a scam because it's literally just prepping you for a rug pull. So they get all the people to invest and then they pull all the money out and make all the money and leave you high and dry.
It's like one of the senators. I'm not sure if he's a senator or he's America's version of our MP. He's an ex-war veteran.
Yeah.
Dan Crenshaw. He's profiting millions in the stocks, but they reckon he's all getting all the inside information. I mean, it's easy to make millions if you're getting all the inside information before it goes live to when to buy and when to dump.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, potentially.
again, it's just not my cup of tea. I'd much rather sit with 100, 200 ounces of silver in front of me than watch a little diagram on my computer screen going up and down like I'm playing Pac-Man.
The only thing in your defense, mate, is literally regardless what the price does. Say for instance, you got 10 grand in stocks and it absolutely tanks and it's down to 5 grand. You lost 50%. Yes, you still have those shares, but potentially you've lost 50% of the value. The value's in the silver, so like potentially you lose 50% value, but you still have that ounce of silver, and that's where the value's retained.
Life is we're on a roller coaster. Now I'm not going to go into like life speech here, but life is a roller coaster with millions of ups and downs, right? It's all about taking risks, whether people choose to admit that or
Within
not. People
reason.
take a risk about, yeah, but they take a risk when they leave the house. They take a risk about getting in a car, going on a plane. Do you know what I mean? Risk taking in life is all about how we learn and grow as a person. But some risks I'm just not willing to take. And I love that Robocop, and I want that Robocop.
You're not having it, mate. That was a gift, dude. That is staying very.
Was it really?
Yeah, man.
Where'd you get that from?
Oh, it was back when I used to do a bit of editing for jumping.
Oh, okay.
Much, mate. Literally, for whatever reason, I'm everyone's little handyman. So I've done editing. I'm doing blimmin' producing for Craven. Yeah, don't make much content myself, but I do everyone else's content.
You will start charging a monthly fee.
This is it, mate. I should do, man. Yeah, the knickknacks are not cutting it, mate.
Yeah, there's only so much crumbs you can make.
But yeah, no. To be fair, man, it's yeah. From my point of view, I'm trying to push forward with my content. That the only trouble I've got Thursday nights is an absolute killer. Because everyone knows you get home from work and the last thing you want to do is like fire up a computer for 3 hours.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, not that it'd be 3 hours, but normally like a couple. But
well, how long have you been going now? We've been talking ramble.
We've been going for. Well, I've been going. Someone was late. I've been going for an hour and 20 according to OBS.
I was only 5 minutes late, wasn't
I have no idea, to be honest. I'm only pulling your leg, mate. Like I say, if you weren't about me, you wouldn't have been alive anyway, so.
Well, I'm happy, Ellie, as long as my boy's not here, because when he's here, I want to give him my attention. I don't want to make him sit in the corner and be quiet while I come on here. So, but anytime I haven't got him, there's not much I do, so always happy to come on.
I can say, Defied made a really good point there. He said anyone with a works pension, so like pensions in general, the funds is actually managed within the stock market. So although you're not in a stock market, you haven't got any stocks and shares. If you do have pensions, the money is being handled throughout those companies.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of people that are outside that scope of that information don't know that.
Oh yeah. Well, this is
Do
it,
you
mate.
do you do you think, right, if people knew when they signed up for a pension and they knew where the money goes and what it does and what the banks do with it, do you think they would still choose to go into a pension, or do you think people would look for different venues and
Same
avenues to
again,
go?
dude. You start going into stuff like start jumping down rabbit holes and conspiracy and stuff. Um, to be honest, to a certain degree, I almost feel as though it's a bit of a Ponzi scheme because literally, like, if the company goes bust, potentially your money's at risk. Like, do you know what I mean? Um,
100%.
I, I personally don't have a pension. I want to actually start a SIP, which is a self-invested personal pension, and then
Yeah.
you get to choose where the money goes rather than letting some like guy from a random company that you don't know pick where your money goes. Um,
True.
but same again, there's so much like behind it. But yeah, realistically, the only way you're making money is if they actually at the end of it honor what you've put into it over those 40, 50 years of you working.
Well,
And then with
that's
that,
like last that's like
gone.
Glass just said, same as the money you think you have in the bank. I'm sure I've read somewhere that the bank can put 90% of your share of your money into schemes of some sort of investment. They're allowed by law.
Oh yeah, by law with a bank, if you put 100 quid into your account, they're allowed to lend out 90% of that money.
Yeah.
And then the 90% of the money that's loaned out goes into a new account, which then classes as new money. So 90% of the 90% can be lended out again to someone else. And it just goes on and on and on and on until it's dwindled down to like pennies. Like, do you know what I mean? So your 100 quid
Yeah.
is potentially lent out like hundreds, if not thousands of pounds. It's a scam, dude. Honestly, it's literally just numbers on a screen. It's an absolute scam. Like, if you've got 10 grand in your account today and you go to take it out tomorrow, they want to know what's it for? Why do you need the money? Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's your money, dude. You've worked for it, you've earned it, you've paid your taxes, but
True.
then it's still under lock and key and you technically can't pull it out. Yeah, it's crazy, dude, honestly. But yeah, back onto the pensions though. One thing with it though, so you've been saving in a pension for 40 years all through your working life. You get to retirement and then you're allowed 25% tax free, and then you start paying all tax on it. Whereas if it's in a stocks and shares ISA, all right, granted you're only allowed to save up to 20 grand a year. Not that I've got anywhere near that amount. Like, do you know what I mean? I barely do like a couple of grand at most. But yeah, you can do up to 20k, but it's tax free. It's capital gains tax free. It's dividend tax free. Like, there's literally wrapped in a stocks and shares ISA is like complete tax benefits, much like the 401ks in America and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
potentially, mate, that's where it's like with the coins. I tend to do Britannias because I don't have to do tax when I sell. Do you know what I mean? It's just one
True
less
that.
headache. And it's the same as the stocks and shares ISA, mate. Whereas if you slap it in a pension, they control where the money goes and you pay tax on it.
And everybody loves Britannias.
Oh, definitely, man.
So
Yeah.
in 20, 30 years' time, it's not a coin I don't see for the foreseeable future that's going to be a problem to move on.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing as well. Just looking at what Michael was saying, kind of like tweak something in my head. One thing that they do with the banks as well, right? If you want to walk into a bank and ask for a £10,000 loan on a depreciating asset like a car, straight away give you the money. Yeah, take out your debt. Go buy something that's going to lose value year on year. If you go in there and say, I want 10 grand because I want to buy gold, they won't let you have it. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, it's like the system's against you, mate. The system wants you to fail, like, do you know what I mean?
100%.
I've personally not had any, like, blocked payments from buying precious metals and stuff, but I know, like, backyard bullying and that, he's had people, like, the bank stopping his payments going through so he can't buy coins, and, do you know what I mean? I've seen it no end of times, mate. Right, let's see what Tim's put. Mum has a private pension, didn't realise they changed it, so she can only get 10% of it in hand. The rest is drip fed over the years. Yeah, so exactly, mate. But if you don't drip feed it, you pay tax on it. So if you've done a massive lump sum, you'd lose a ridiculous amount of money to tax. Yeah,
It's
keep as little
incredible
as
though, isn't it?
possible in the bank.
You work so hard throughout your life, and say you've been saving and you've got 100 grand in the bank, and there's a car that you've wanted ever since you were a kid, and there's 60 grand, right? What annoys me is the fact that you've got to justify when you go into that bank why you need to take 60 grand out.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not the
man.
fact that you say I've been saving 40 years, it's my money, and what I want to do with it has got nothing to do with you. You got to
Yeah, but
cross
the
the
banks don't have
bloody
the money to
T's
give
and
though,
dot
mate.
the I's. Well, no, they don't have it in the
They've
bank, so
got
they
the
try and
numbers on the
stall you.
screen. They tell you got 20 grand in your account, but you haven't.
No, and that's why they try and pick up these things where they say, well, you need to give us 2 weeks notice. Well, of course
Yeah,
you do,
yeah,
because you haven't got it physically to give it to me now. So,
yeah.
but
Well,
I want
that
to buy something now.
I don't know if you know that Samuel Leeds. He's like a big property guy on YouTube. So
No, I
he's
don't.
worth, when he done the video, he was talking about it. I think at the time he was worth about 15 million.
Yeah.
And he literally said, he goes, I was trying to do a cash deal on a property. So I went to my bank and I tried to withdraw 300,000 and they said no. And I asked them, why are you saying no? I've got 15 grand in my account, 15 mil in my account, sorry. And they said, oh yeah, we can't just give you the money. We need to get security van and all the security and this, that, da, da, da. He said, come back in 2 weeks and we'll raise the money to give you. And then in 2 weeks time, when he went back, I think they could only manage to scrape up 140 grand, even though he's got 15 mil in his balance.
It's incredible. It's
Yeah, no worries,
incredible.
365, mate. Cheers for swinging by, mum.
Nice one, dudes. It's incredible that you've got to go to such effort to withdraw your own money
Yeah.
of the years and years that you've spent sweating your gonads off to save, and then you got to justify why you need to get your own money out of your own account to buy something that you've saved up for,
Well, exactly, mate.
and they get
But
away with it as well. Do you mean they're allowed to do it? That's the scary part about it. You've got no control over your own money.
no. No, well, this is the other thing, mate. So, like, although we basically collect all these precious metals and stuff, as a like inheritance thing as well, there's a guy that I know. He's literally been saving sovereigns. I think he said it was from when he was 17 or 16 or 17 or something. And bearing in mind, I want to say he's in his 70s. So he's got about 50 years of collecting sovereigns, yeah? And I think he
Yeah.
said his first sovereign he bought was £30. Or something stupid, right? And he said, oh, every time I got paid, I'd buy a sovereign. He said, I'd pop it in a chest. He said, I'd just keep buying them, keep buying them. And like he said now, he goes, when I die, he said, I've got a key to that chest. Mate, oh, honestly, dude, it made me so jealous, man. He goes, oh, it's such a lovely feeling. Just lift the lid and just run your hand through these sovereigns. And I was like, mate, how many, like, do you know what I mean? How many have you got, man? But yeah, he said, he goes, like, he's literally a multi-millionaire all through gold. Just because he's done the dollar cost average over the last 50 years or whatever, like, do you know what I mean? But he said when he
Yeah.
passes away, that key just goes to his son. There's no tax, no inheritance tax, there's no nothing. Literally, like, there's the key, that's your chest, carry on, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he must have absolutely hundreds and hundreds.
I seen a picture online the other day from a big company. The name I can't remember, but they had like
Yeah.
a zip zip bag, a food zip bag, and it must have had about 500 sovereigns in it, all brand new. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, oh, the amount of money you've just got sat in your hand there is incredible.
That's the only thing though, because that same again, we're talking about safety deposit boxes and stuff. I wouldn't feel comfortable having like hundreds and hundreds of like, do you know what I mean? That's just stupid money. Like,
Yeah, I get, but where else do you put it?
well, yeah, but you wouldn't keep that amount. Like, mate, he's literally a multi-millionaire. Yeah, you wouldn't keep that amount
Well,
of gold in your house, would you? Like, even if you got a
no.
big old safe, you wouldn't do that though. You'd literally spread it about and.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, how'd you get on with that, BBA? I just reading your message, man. Cops found 100k. I'm guessing you got that in the end, though, mate.
Well, doesn't it go to the police for a certain amount of time, and then if it's not claimed, you get it back?
No. It's in his dad's house, mate.
What, you found it in your dad's house?
He's just put a message. My dad went and the cops found 100k in his house. You messed up, bro. They are taken. Yeah, but surely not though. If it's like legitimate money, surely that just goes to next of kin and.
Maybe there's something a little bit deeper that he doesn't really want to type in on a live.
Oh, I don't know, mate. Yeah. I
Maybe
don't.
there's something a lot deeper
Funny
than.
that though, because I've also found stupid amounts of money in houses before. Yeah, did I ever
Yeah, they
tell you
like
that, Bo? That story?
no.
Oh, mate, we was working and yeah, we found an absolute boatload of stuff under the floor. It was insane, dude.
What, in the floorboards?
Yeah, man, yeah. How safe are safety deposit boxes in regards to visible and taxable? Safety deposit boxes are super safe as long as it's a reputable company. I know the one in Manchester, that St James's, they've been open over 100 years and never been broken into. The only downside is obviously you got the ongoing cost of it, which is like a few £100 a year or whatever. In regards to taxes, like, to be fair, you only ever pay taxes if you sell, don't you? So potentially
Yeah,
taxes would come
if
into
you've
it.
got the CGC, was it CG whatever
Yeah, if
exempt
you got
stuff, you're
Brits and
fine.
stuff, you wouldn't
But
have any tax anyway.
the deposit boxes, if you're happy to pay the annual fee, they are probably the safest of the safest places to store your stuff.
They are. The only trouble you do have, so like, if you think of it back in this respect, right? Go back to 2019 with COVID and the lockdowns. If you needed £1,000 to make a mortgage payment because you weren't working and all your silver and gold's locked up in a safety deposit box that you can't access, so I mean, you physically wouldn't be at, like, I wouldn't put 100% of your stash in there because, you know what I mean? But yeah, as long as you get a decent one, they're pretty good. I mean, is there a way of the government finding out what you got? I mean,
No.
technically, no. It's a private contract between you and them. The only thing I would say though is if you are paying a monthly basis or a yearly basis, and then you don't pay, potentially the ownership goes straight over to the deposit company. So you have to make sure you keep the payments going. But yeah, super secure though, man. Like the one that was up in Manchester, mate. You've got to have your key, but then you have to have a representation guy from them with their key. You had to have IDs, retina scans, like all the, you know what I mean, like full on security, man.
They are the safest of the safest.
Yeah,
The only thing that if you've got, I wouldn't go out my way to rent one if you've just got a few bits of silver, but if you've got like 10, 20, 30 grand's worth of gold and you add into your portfolio throughout the year, the safety boxes are the way forward because it's like Fort Knox. You can't just walk in on an off day, like Diaxus said, they'll have a key, these safety boxes got a 2-key entry.
Yeah.
So a representation from the bank will have the key, you'll have the key, and then you're left alone in the room to dig out what you want. But it's what throws a lot of people off because they're tight is the annual fee. It's a good chunk. I'm sure it's like £300-500 a year.
Depends on
For
the trouble is, it depends how big the box is, mate. I think the smallest one in St James's is about 90 quid.
What, a year or a month?
Yeah, a year.
Yeah, I mean, if you can whack a few grand's worth of silver in there and just forget about it, 90 quid a year
Yeah.
is just, that's the way forward.
Yeah, Glass Valley, mate, I would say have a look online just to see what's available near you. Obviously, Cardiff Gold sponsor Stackers. They're in Cardiff. They've got like really good security. Quite a new one, but they've got all their security in places. St James's, I know for a fact because I looked into it ages ago. They've got Manchester and Leeds. So I don't know how far Leeds is from you. It's probably going to be a bit of a trek. But yeah, there's loads, like even just like old banks. There's a lot of banks that have like deposit services. But same again.
Well, Divide's made a good comment there. I'm sorry, but if you're trusting a third party with physical, it's no different to having it locked away online. Defeats the object of owning physical if
definitely,
you
man.
cannot access it easily. 100% true as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd rather put the money in gold and silver ETFs. Same again. So back on to what you were saying as well. So you were going about like the price of silver and gold and stuff. And I know you don't like the digital, but through the stocks and shares, you can actually buy, basically it's paper. It's like digital silver and gold.
Yeah.
It's backed by physical metals. So somewhere there is a vault that has the metals. So you buy a share worth of gold and you get a share worth of gold in the vault.
Don't you buy it at spot as well?
It's,
because you're
mate, yeah, there's literally
producing the coins. You buy it at whatever
literally
spot is at the
no
time.
premiums or very little premium. So you're basically buying at spot or thereabouts. There's a whole bunch, like obviously you look into it a bit more, do a bit of research. But the couple that I'm in, they're like physical gold backed and physical silver backed. Yeah. Although saying that, so we had the crash 3 weeks ago where it dropped 25%, and then it leveled out, and I was like, oh, this would be a good point to buy in because it's leveled out now. So I chucked 100 in each, and then my 100 turned into 87. So it lost even more. Like, oh, the gold stayed about the same, but yeah, silver just dropped a little bit more. But no, what I was going to get at is, well, I'm losing train of thought. The one thing I was going to say is where it is super expensive to buy an ounce of silver or a gram of gold or whatever, within the stocks and shares ISA, mate, you can literally buy a single pound's worth.
Oh, can you? So there's no limit of what you can invest in?
No, you can literally, I think the minimum is £1. Do you know what I mean? So potentially it's like, oh, I really want to buy this coin. Oh, it's £100. I haven't got 100 quid this month, but I have got tenner. You could put 10 quid in on it. So you can still buy into the metal markets. The only thing is it's a little bit more volatile than the actual physical. But all the spot prices ran by it, mate. That's how it's all governed, is by all the paper money.
Yeah, maybe I need to pick his brains on that.
Yeah, buy in stocks and shares ISA, no tax, no VAT, no capital gains. Yeah, as long as you stay under the 20k per year, don't pay any tax on any of it, mate.
I mean, I could never afford 20 grand a year, but
oh no, well I don't, mate. To be fair, but but no, I try and get 100 or 2 in there if I can, if I got the money spare. But yeah, the only thing is though, if you go through the London Stock Exchange and you buy UK stocks, you do pay stamp duty on your shares. If you buy the ETFs, it's free.
Yeah.
Which is like basically, so instead of like buying all in, like BBA said, baked beans. So instead of just going all in on baked beans, potentially you'd buy like the S&P 500, which is the top 500 in America. Which
okay,
basically works, you know, like the Premiership, yeah? So
Yeah.
if you drop to the bottom of the league, you get relegated down to the champions or whatever, the one below. And then the ones
Yeah.
in the champions, if you get into the top spot, you get promoted up into the Premier. It's basically like that. So the top 500 of the country, and if they underperform, they get dropped, and then the ones that are performing get replaced. So literally, you just drop your money in and just set it and forget it, mate, and just let it do its thing, man.
Maybe I'll just have a go at whacking, I don't know, like 50 quid in and just.
Yeah.
Because I mean, 50 quid won't even get you half ounce these days, will it?
Oh no.
Well,
No,
not
no,
at the
no.
moment. So I might chuck 50 quid in. Or what I'll do is I'll put 45 quid in, which is the price I paid for that half ounce yesterday.
Well, if you
I'll
genuinely want to look at it, dude, and same again, no pressure. I'm not trying to do like a live sales tactic or whatever. Currently, I think there's about a week or two left. On my last stocks and shares versus gold video, I put a link in the description. If you deposit a single £1, you'll get a free fractional share worth up to £100. So potentially you could get like 20, 50, 70 quid for free anyway, just by depositing a quid.
Okay.
And if you want to be super cheeky, deposit £1, get your share for free, sell your share, and withdraw all the cash. It makes no odds, man. Like, do you know what I mean? You potentially just get some free money.
Is that only for new customers or?
Yeah, it's only for new customers. If you're new within the last 7 days, you can put in my referral link. But yeah, I'll link you later, mate, after the thing if you want to have a little look.
Yeah,
hop on a call and I can talk you through it and everything.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, mate, I've been doing it now a little over 12 months. It's 12 months as of December. So I'm about 14 months in on it now, almost 15 months. I think my overall portfolio return is 38%.
Yeah.
So, all right, silver done absolute bits the last 3 months. I think that went up like 160% or something stupid, didn't it? I think gold went up 70. But if you think if it was money in the bank, you're getting like 3%, 4%. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely wipe the floor with the banks.
Well, Pure Blood's made a great thing. Better off buying £50 worth of pre-1947 silver, if you ask me, but each their own. Do you know what? I totally agree with you, but I know nothing about the old coins. That's something I really need to start reading up on.
I personally don't. I got a few of them, man. I got like here you go, little TSE question. Let me cover the date. Is the date or no? Date's there. TSE question. Where's my little zoom in? What year was the Rocking Horse crown? Although I'm covering the lights, you can't see it. There you go. Nemo's got it. Yeah, literally, mate. You get the crowns, man. 1935 Rocking Horse. I'll tell you what, I did get off of Craven as well. You've done me a cracking deal on that one. I forget what I paid for it now. The original crown, I forget what year it is now, 18 something. But Queen Victoria. But yeah, the thing is though, mate, there's a decent amount of silver in them. The thing is with those, they're more so collector pieces. Rocking Horse is 50%. But the trouble is, though, at some points, I know in America, getting a bunch of glare off of that now. In America, they were doing it where the refiners were not actually taking the 90% silver. So you have got to be a little bit careful that it's not as easy. You could sell a 1 ounce Britannia any day of the week. You know what I mean? 39's fine. Everyone wants them. You wouldn't necessarily be able to find the same person that wants to buy 50% as easy as the 39's fine.
Yeah, I get that. It's like when I watch the Stack Collector on a Monday night, and I know nothing about it. I always ask him just to give that little bit extra bit of info of like what is the silver content and what. Well,
this is it, dude. At the end of the day, not being funny, regardless if it's 39's or if it's 50% or whatever, silver is silver. So if you can get it to, it's close, well, like realistically, right? Yeah, spot price 62 quid. Yeah, you wouldn't buy a Britannia less than 90 quid at the moment. So they're like 30 quid over spot. If you can get anything anywhere near close to spot, your quid's in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So just buy as much as you can. Silver, dude. Like even Nemo was buying those. I think it was Mexican ones that were like 10% silver. It's still silver. It's still silver in it.
Yes. I mean, you are correct.
But yeah, someone will buy them, man, 100%, mate. But like I say, it's not as easy as to sell as 3.9s. But then that goes for everything, mate.
It's like you say, you know, who wants a handful of the 50%, 70%, 90%, when if you rock up with 10 ounces of Brits, you're in and out the door within 2 minutes.
I'll tell you the biggest problem, and it's more so about silver percentages and everything else, in who would buy and who wouldn't buy, right? So if you had 10 ounces of these, there's literally 10 coins. Yeah, I could fit them in my pocket.
Oh, definitely.
If you had 10 ounces of the 50%, you know what I mean? It's going to take a hell of a lot more coins. Well, we're only talking 10 ounces. Say you had £1,000 worth, mate. All right, actually, let me rephrase that, because £1,000 is about 10 ounces now. But realistically, do you know what I mean? If you had a big amount of those coins, and this is my argument between silver and gold, do you know what I mean? 10 of these coins are the equivalent to 1 gram. Do you know what I mean? So, like, you could literally have, if you had, like, say, for argument's sake, we're saying, throwing numbers out there, like 20, 30, 40, 50 grand worth of silver, and that's a suitcase of silver, dude. Do you know what I mean? You need a big old rucksack. Whereas if it was in gold, you got, do you know what I mean? A handful of sovereigns in your pocket.
It's incredible on the weight differential of, like you just said, it takes 2 people to carry 1,000 ounces of silver, but a couple of
I don't know what it would be in
1 ounce
kilograms.
coins.
How much is 1,000 ounces in kilograms?
It's incredible weights.
Was it 1,000 divided 32? Hold on. 1,000 divided by 32 is, mate, no, it doesn't. 31 kilograms. You could pick up 31 kilograms, surely.
Oh yeah, the average Joe can't pick up 31
It
kilograms.
would be a big old like rucksack full though, weighing you down or whatever. But it's the same again though. So say you had to leave your house in a hurry, for whatever reason, like not illegal reasons, but like you need to get out with your cash and you need to go. Like if you've got like a suitcase that ching 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 as you're like running down the street versus like a little handful of like sovereigns, whatever.
Running down and you got 1 ounces falling out of the pockets.
But
it's like that guy. That's like that vendor in America when he goes out into the streets and he just starts throwing them around. I swear that's fake.
Oh, what, that Trax guy you on about, or?
He came over to Britain and he's just throwing stuff into the grasses and the woodlands, and there's no way he's doing all that. Surely it's all publicity. They're all fake to make him.
Well, I must admit, so Nemo's just put a comment in that I'll get to. But yeah, Nemo, when he went to New York, actually went round the Diamond District looking for him. Dude, straight up, he goes to people, he's like, want an ounce of gold? And like, nah, and they just walk away. Well, mate, I'd be like, yep. You got another one?
Yeah, but what they don't tell us is there's chocolate inside.
Oh, probably, mate.
Did you bump into him, Nemo? Did you actually find him?
No, he wanted to, man. He was trying to.
Because there's another guy I follow. He likes doing the coin toss and the card game. I can't think of what his name is. I follow him on YouTube and that.
There's a couple that do that. I'm thinking like that Steve.
He's the young lad.
What was it? Still like gold and silver and stuff, is it? Or
yeah. He's just opened
okay.
He's just opened a new shop inside with them all.
Yeah, well, I know the guy you're on about, but because that Steve will do it, has been and seen him, and he done a card flip for like 10 grand or something, or a coin flip, whatever it was.
Moses, that's it. Moses
Nemo
the
is looking
jeweler.
at his window, mate. But yeah, like Nemo said though, so admittedly we're on about like how much for storage and stuff with like the amount of coins and whatnot. But like he said, those 10% Mexicans, he's got a whole chest full, and he said he feels like a pirate. Same again, mate. If someone wants to steal it, I know. I don't know if any of you guys watch. Oh, forgot the name now. Ghost Town Living. It's up Cerro Gordo with Brent. Ghost Town Living, I think. He was saying about back in the 1800s when they were actually mining the silver out the mines. Basically the rock is called galena, so it's silver and lead mix. But rather than purifying it there and then and getting it silver bars and then shipping the silver bars out where people could potentially want to steal them, they were basically doing these big ingots of metal, but it was the lead and silver. So even if they stole it, they would then have to get it refined. And it's not as easy, so people wouldn't want to steal it, so on and so on. But yeah, imagine if you got a treasure chest full of like 10%. Like, do you know what I mean? That's going to make it super awkward to want to steal.
Well,
I forget, like 6 guys round, like.
They have to bring a transit van round.
Well, this is it, mate. But I tell you what, that guy in that Brent in Ghost Town, mate, he's absolutely insane, dude. It's 100 and something year old silver mine. In like all of the hoist, he's got like an elevator shaft, and all of the hoist on the lift, it's all like over 100 years old, all the cables and everything, and it goes down 900 feet, and he goes down caving in it looking for the silver and stuff.
You got no chance. I'm claustrophobic to hell. There's no way chance I'm fitting down there in the first place. But yeah,
the only way that works, right, is if he's in the lift, and then he's got someone on a radio, he's got someone on the machine on the motor to do the winch, and all that. So it takes like a whole team of people to do it, and then they have to stay there to bring him back up. So he has said in the past, he's like, oh, I didn't want to get all the guys up to do the winch, so I'm just going to rappel down on a rope. And he's there like dangling over a 900-foot gap on a rope. Stuff
no
like
chance.
Just madness, mate.
They're crazy. The guys that go mining, right, like I watched Opal Hunters in Australia, and they were blasting the tunnels. And when they blast, he goes down with the dynamite and he blasts, and then the toxins and the smell comes out in the blast. So he needs ventilation. But the guy's up on the top, he's radioing him saying, put the vents on, put the vents on. Now the signal is so far underground, the signal's not going through.
Yeah.
So they're not turning the ventilation on, so he's struggling. There's no chance I'm getting caught off guard down a 900-foot hole for a bit of bloody opal or silver or
must admit, mate, I don't know if you've heard the rumours, but one of my friends at college is actually trying to convince me to go mining in Australia.
Depending what? If I was like Parker Schnabel running rock trucks, and I'd love
to get in a great big digger truck, man. That'd be absolutely fire, man.
But going down holes,
it's going to be electrical, mate. So it's literally going to be all over the shot, I'd imagine.
Oh, so working on site fixing stuff.
Well, exactly, Nemo. Spiders alone put me off, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're in a situation where you're not married and you don't got kids, I would jump at the chance. Don't live with regret. Just get on a plane and off you go.
Is the cave spiders a Minecraft thing, or is that a legitimate Australia thing? It wouldn't surprise me, man.
He's just trying to bloody wind you up now.
Yeah.
Nemo's
you get cave spiders in Minecraft, don't you?
He's laughing his nuts off, sat down on his chair now, where you're shaking in your boots thinking about these bloody cave spiders.
Oh, dude, mate, if you've seen the paycheck, man, I wouldn't give a shit about the spiders.
Yeah, they're on like $250,000 a year. Just get on a plane and off you go.
We will do it.
There was a guy that joined Stackers Social a while back, going out panning for gold. I'd love to find someone in the UK.
100%, dude. The gold in England is like poor at best, isn't it? So You can go out to
I'm told
Scotland
there's
and
kids in
stuff. It's not too
Scotland.
bad.
Yeah, Scotland, I've heard. I'd love to just walk the streams and
Oh, there we
hunt
go,
for gold.
people. You tricked me into saying a naughty word. Another 50p in the giveaway pot.
Swearing. Swear. Naughty boy.
I know, I try not to, mate, because my niece sometimes watches my videos and stuff, so I get told off, mate. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what because there's no end of gold and stuff and opals and all the rest of it over in Australia. I've got a feeling my friend at college, his cousin, is in an iron mine, so it's not even a cool mine, like, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah, but it's the experience, though, isn't it? How many people get the opportunity to zip over to Australia for 6 months of the year?
well,
'Cause it's not.
the
It's
thing
not
is, mate,
all here.
it's 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So you go to work for 2 weeks, and then you have a 2 week holiday. But bearing in mind, it's cheaper to fly away, like with the guy with Tesco's. Pardon me, going to Turkey for his shopping. It's cheaper to fly off somewhere for 2 weeks and then come back to Australia. So all the guys over there, for their 2 weeks off, they go Thailand, they go Philippines, they go like all these different Asian countries every single 2 weeks. Yeah, and there's also the 2 weeks off to recover from the spider bites. But yeah, I think it's something stupid, dude. It's like, I think starting pay is, I want to say it's like Australian dollars, which is roughly half. I think it's between, if you're qualified, I think it's between 150 and $200,000 a year. So you're up around 100 grand.
I don't know what you're waiting for.
And you're only, well, I gotta get qualified, mate. And you only work half of the time. The other half you're like traveling around Asia, and mate, I'd go see Jamie for a weekend, man. Go buy him a beer, look.
Well, get your qualifications sorted and get out there. The only thing that puts me off, spiders and snakes, it don't really bother me. It's the heat. I don't think I could do
That's,
like
yeah, that's
100
the trouble, is
plus
the heat,
degrees
man, more than anything.
There's a place in Kalgoorlie, which is a remote territory in Australia, where the whole town lives underground
Yeah.
because it's so hot in that area that, yeah. So when you drive into the town, it's empty, and then you start seeing these doors which go down like 20, 30 foot underground, and there's caves and caves. And when they have a new baby or something, what they do is the family members from different houses go there and they start blowing up the walls with dynamite, and then they create an extra room just for the baby. It's amazing
Yeah.
to watch.
Yeah, I can say Robots just said Australia has the golden huntsman. Can be 19 centimeters across.
Fine, you only live once.
But I'm pretty sure the huntsmans aren't poisonous, though, are they? They're just like big, horrible ass spiders.
Just something you see in a
I'm going to let that
horror
one
film, innit?
slide because we're talking about spiders.
I mean, I don't particularly like spiders,
Yeah.
but it's a great opportunity to just go away and just
Oh, mate, I just
live
want
the
to.
dream.
Same again, dude. I got an opportunity to take over the company and get qualified and go self-employed and all the rest of it. But on the flip side, I could potentially earn even more money and travel the world. Mate, think of the content, dude. Every other week or every 2 weeks, do some videos from like different countries all around Asia, man. Yeah, it would be good, man.
Yeah.
Definitely would be good.
Oh, how long till you get qualified then? Have you got to run courses, go to college?
Yeah, I'm still kind of midway through the course at the minute. So
Nice.
yeah, I've got a few more units of doing my level 3 before I go into like doing my MVQ stuff. But yeah, same again, mate. I might even fail it, so I might not even be able to get qualified, but we will see.
Let's not think like that. Let's think positive.
Well, I've passed everything up to now, so far so
There
good.
you go. That's the thing. Keep trucking, keep doing your thing.
Well, this is it, mate. Failing that, dude, I'll just, do you know what I mean? I'll be doing stuff over here, and there's a couple of guys on my course, and they're doing the like industrial solar farming.
Oh yeah.
And it's literally just a massive 12, 15 acre field with solar panels, and they do all the management. And they've
Big
literally
bucks
said,
in that now.
he goes, mate, he goes, I rock up to work. He said, I pull out the tablet. He said, I open it to see if all the charts are green. He said, if everything's green, I open Netflix and I start a movie. If anything's red, I then have to go and investigate and go fix.
Yeah.
But he said after time, he's just sat in his van watching films. So, yeah, I don't know, man. There's a bunch of options if I can get it, but we will see.
Well, that's what's happening now. Is another mate of mine in a different server lives on a farm somewhere,
Yeah.
and they can make more money now rather than going out and working 15, 16-hour days. They just rent their land out to these companies, and they come on and put a couple of thousand solar panels on it, and they can earn more doing nothing than they can working
Yeah.
themselves to the bone now. And that seems to be the way
But
forward
this
now.
is the thing back with the whole stock stuff, mate. This is the thing I love about that is literally you go to work, you earn a few quid, but then rather than just let your money just sit stagnant in a bank account, you buy stocks with it, and then they act as little workers for you. So while you're also working, you got them working away in the background, earning you passive.
Yeah.
So you're basically doubling down, mate. You're getting two lots of money coming in. Yeah,
Definitely.
Nemo just said, a mate of his was a stock bro in the US until about 10 years ago, decided to chuck it in and go gold mining in Alaska. He's living his best life, mate. Dude, that would be fire. If you could get land up in Alaska.
That's my dream.
Oh, yeah, 100%, mate.
Alaska.
Dude, I would love to go off grid, mate. Just get a field, forest, whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Build a little cabin, get all my solar setup done. Just, yeah, that would be absolutely awesome, man.
Yeah, that would be my dream. I've watched so many programs on Alaska.
Oh,
like
yeah, definitely, man.
Homestead rescue programs, the Alaskan fishing, the Alaskan
I'm
wildlife.
going to say, if you're an official American civilian, I think if you move to Alaska, I think they've got a grant payment where they pay you like $1,500 a year anyway.
Yeah, just to keep you there because they don't want it to die off. Japan are doing the same. It's either Japan or China. They're paying you to go because the age is so high and they're not having kids there.
Yeah,
they're encouraging people to go and live there, and they'll pay for you to do it just to keep the economy going.
I'm going to say, if Japan will pay me to go there, I'll move to Japan, mate.
I'm not sure if it's the like mainland Japan where but there's a lot of off-skirt side islands and that they'll pay you to go and live there because people are just dying. There's no one to continue the legacy because they got a high age rate, haven't they, over in those countries?
Yeah, definitely, Nemo, mate. I'm with you on that one, dude. Move to Japan tomorrow, mate. Honestly, dude, they've got those gonna butcher it. I think it's like IKEA houses, the abandoned houses, and it's like when the grandparents live in the villages, all the kids grow up and they move to the cities to earn the money, and then when they like pass on, they've got these houses that just get left abandoned. So they literally,
they're all over the place,
mate. They sell them off for pennies, dude.
Yeah, because it costs more for the family members to sort out than it does just for them to go to auction. So
yeah,
they just
some of them, granted, they're not earthquake proof. Some of them are just old, they need renovating, whatever. Half the time they just don't want to move back from the city because that's where their job is and their money and everything.
Yeah.
But oh mate, imagine that, dude, just getting like an old, like we said this literally like 2 weeks ago and everyone's going, oh, what about the ghosts? But yeah, literally like getting an old abandoned house, man, just doing it up, making it livable. Oh, dude, even if you done it and that was like your holiday home, like, cause you can pick them up for like thousands, like a couple of grand, like 5-10 grand or more.
Yeah, living the dream, eh? Living the dream.
And you just got to find the however much thousands for the blooming flight over.
Alaska's my goal, though.
Well, what's your goal?
Go to Alaska. I'd love to go and visit.
Oh, mate, I'd love it, mate. Yeah, America, Alaska, go to gold mining. There's a guy in Australia as well called is it? Okay, to be fair, dude, I'm gonna butcher his name because it's a really weird name. I could probably open it up and find it, but it's like I can't think off the top of my head now. But he does like moldy. What the hell is it called? Moldy something. He does pay dirts and stuff. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head. I can't think, mate. But he lives in Australia and he does all the gold mining. I'm gonna open YouTube on my phone, so I'm not opening stuff on the PC. It is where are we to? Give me 2 secs, and I'll find him because I have got him subbed. Subscriptions. Begins with V. And it is Vogus Prospecting. Yeah. And he does like all the different, like, because he does like public, mold. I forget what it is. It's something moldy. It's his pay dirt company, mate. But yeah, literally, he does public, like prospecting areas. Vogus, that's it. Yeah, Glass Valley said it. Old moldy. There we go. But yeah, he does like public land where he goes off to public land and he does pay dirt. And he mines the rivers, the streams. He goes to, oh yeah, no worries to Fireman. Cheers, buddy. Thank you for swinging by, mate. He goes to like the old mining claims where they've got all the leftovers that was rejected at the time. And then he breaks the rocks and he kind of goes through all that as well. Yeah, it's really interesting, dude. And then there's other people that just go off into the outback and then they just got the metal detectors and they just go and find these massive, great big nuggets.
I'd love to do that.
Oh, 100%, man. Same again, dude. The only trouble with Australia is you got all the spiders, the snakes. Like, everything wants to kill you in Australia. Although, granted, you go to Alaska, you got the bears. You got the wolves. Like, even, like, mainland America, you got bears, wildcat, bobcats. So, I mean, there's pretty much anywhere other than England, there's a whole bunch of stuff that wants to attack you, mate. Yeah, we're about the only probably safest country there is, man, when it comes to wild animals and stuff. Tassie Boys Prospecting, take a look at. Yeah, I will do, man. Yeah, I'll make a note of that, mate, and I'll give them a watch as well. Right, are you all right to hold the fort a second, mate?
Yeah, go on.
All right, go hold the fort, mate. I'm going to go use the loo a minute, and I'll be back.
Have a look what people are saying. Is it really those cave spiders over there, Nemo, or are you just trying to wind them up to say that not to go over there? I feel like you're trying to wind him up. Right, where else has people gone? What's it like for panning up in Scotland then? Tassie Boys. I'll have to have a look at some of these because I follow a group, a trio of boys. I think it's like traveling with a purpose or traveling adventures, and they go all over the world exploring rural villages and abandoned places, and they do some wicked videos. Oh, the midgies. Oh, that's one thing I couldn't do, the midgies in Scotland. Everyone put spiders in the chat for Diaxus. Yeah. Was Scotland ever renowned for its gold, though? Like, I know nothing about it. Yeah, put those spiders in. If you get those spiders in, get them in, ready for when he comes back. Oh yeah, I'll have to have a look at that. I just love different stuff. My dream is to convert like a Ford Transit or a camper van and basic stuff. It doesn't have to be like state of the art comfort. As long as it's got a bed and a stove and a heater in, and just going traveling. There's so many people on TikTok doing the solo traveling now is the views. They're parked up on top of the mountain and they open their back doors and it just looks amazing.
Oh, what are you on about? Van life, mate, or?
Yeah, just like I'm talking about what Scott is it called in Scotland, and I've always wanted to convert like a transit van. It doesn't have to be state of the art, just as long as it's got a bed, a stove, do you mean to cook your stuff on, and just go off you pop like.
Yeah,
And what they
definitely,
did
man.
say, mate, is they were showing the love for you for putting spiders in the chat.
Oh, I can say I'm seeing all the spiders. I was wondering what it was all about. Mate, I don't know what's up with my my YouTube like recap or whatever, but like I'm showing it's so far behind, man. It's actually unreal.
Yeah, mine seems to skip.
Oh
My
yeah, it's just where I got the live, mate. Literally, it's got me shoving 50p in the box because I said a naughty word. That's how far back it is, mate. I don't know if it's because it literally wasn't moving the whole time I had the alerts open.
yeah.
So don't know, mate. But yeah, you can tell lag. So potentially, if you want to see what the delay is and see if this is completely false, what I'm looking at on my YouTube thing, put 1 in the chat if you can hear me right now, and we can count the delay. And if they don't put 1 for about 20 minutes, then we know that what I'm seeing on, there we go. Nemo's in there. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, so yeah, we're actually up to speed, mate. It's just my YouTube studio's like miles behind for some reason.
So it's you we got to blame, is it?
I know. I think it's just because I had another tab open, mate, and then as soon as I closed the tab, the live replay started playing again, but it's like just miles behind. Yeah, a bit weird, man. Yeah, I must admit, dude, I have actually got a solar panel that would fit on a van. Because that was my joke, mate. If ever it all hits the fan, mate, and I need to get home, I'm literally just going to buy a van. Just be one of those van people, mate, just live in a van.
Oh, it'd be incredible. It would be amazing to just be able. It's not the fact that it's being able to do it. It's the confidence to go out and do it on your own as well. That's the thing that would probably scare me.
The only trouble I've got with that, like I love the whole off-grid aspect, yeah, 100%, man. My only worry, if you're living in a van, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you live in a house, I cannot come to your house and break into your house and steal your house. Do you know what I mean? I can't tow your house away. Like, your house isn't going to have like a engine failure and be stuck in the side of the road somewhere.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, potentially,
But
man.
if you've got all the stuff in the van, you shouldn't be worried about breaking down anyway, should you?
Oh yeah, but not being funny, I'm not clued up on like mechanics and stuff, mate. I'm quite handy, but I'm not overly good with mechanics. So if it broke, mate. You'd have to go and get into a garage and whatnot, get repaired.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's all about the experience, though. Like you say about doing that, and then on the other hand, you say about going across Europe in a car.
Yeah.
I'd much rather do it over here, being a member of the AA and be able to speak the lingo than just some Italian guys wanting to charge you $4,000 just to change a tire.
Yeah. Like Nemo said, have you seen that guy that does the stealth camping? Because he's got put asbestos signage on the van. That's what he does. He's got literally just a plain white van, and then when he camps up, he just sticks asbestos removal. Like, no one's going to break into that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. I used to watch. You ever watch the Outdoor Boys? The
Yeah.
That's a great. Yeah, he stopped doing it now, didn't he? He's got millions of subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see him. I have seen quite a bit of his stuff, but I'll tell you another one that I seen that was pretty cool. It was a guy that had like just a standard pickup truck, and he's done a few different designs, but he's done like pallets. So he's put pallets on the back of the pickup truck in the bed, so it looks like he's just hauling a pile of pallets, but the pallets are actually hollowed out on the inside. So there's like a literal room inside of it, and he's done it with like
Yeah,
with logs and stuff
I,
like that. So it looks like he's hauling stuff, but he's got a little room in there. He's got like CCTV cameras and
yes, I have seen that.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there you go. BBA's got a camper, high top, long wheelbase, diesel heater, solar panels. Yeah, dude, I did actually have a diesel heater a little while ago, and I actually sold it. I should have kept it, man. That was one of my little freebies, mate, off of Amazon.
Same old, don't I? Wish I did this, wish I did that.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
gotta do
Well,
it,
no,
haven't
to be
you?
fair, dude, I forget what I sold it for now, but it was like, do you know what I mean? Just get a few quid in the pocket and move on to the next one, mate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyone that's unaware of what I'm talking about, because I'm probably just talking random rubbish at this point, I'm part of the Amazon Vine reviewing program thing, like the Vine Voice. So I basically get free items off of Amazon to review. And I think I haven't done a total for a little while now, but I think my current total, considering it's just a side hustle, I'm up to £22,000 worth of free stuff off Amazon. That's where I got my 3D printer from, mate. Got that for free.
Not bad going, is it?
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah, mate. I've made. I did show this last week. Made a few little things, man. Made a little alien, got a little ghost, and yeah, got a little ghost there as well. I made for a little live we done a little while ago where I was talking about spooky things. Should make a new channel, making your camper van sick. Yeah, dude, either a new channel, mate, or just add it to your channel. You've already got enough subs and stuff to warrant doing it onto yours, man.
Well, that's what my brother-in-law's gonna do. He's got a big high top, long based wheel,
Yeah.
and he's a carpenter, electrician, and that's what he wants to do. Is he's
Well, I
can't
must
wait
admit,
to
mate,
do it.
I debated it with the whole Berlin thing, mate, just jumping in the back of the car and just camping it.
I'd be well up for that, traveling over.
Yeah. Yeah, well, at the time I didn't have a passport, so I couldn't actually go to Berlin, but
Yeah, snap. I don't have a passport either.
sounds like Craven's room was up for grabs, though. We could have probably blagged that for cheap. Chuck him a few
Oh
quid.
yeah.
All right, so yeah, Tim's just said, Diaxus, how do you go about becoming a Amazon reviewer? Right, mate, honestly, I've said this to Bo the other day. I've said it to a couple of people now, right? Do not attempt to become a reviewer because the bar is so high that potentially you will just spend hours and hours of your life to attempt to get it but never actually receive. It's invite only from Amazon, so I can't ask you to join. There's nothing I can do to help you join. The only way you join is by doing reviews, and then Amazon's looking at you and going, "Oh, he's a good reviewer. Let me ask him to join." Like, do you know what I mean? I can give you the tips and tricks to do it, but genuinely, like, there's no guarantee. So the only thing I would say is it's down to a decent review. If you can add photos, is a big bonus. If you can add videos, it's an even bigger bonus. But then if you look on Amazon, next to a review, there's like a little thumb to say like this was helpful. If you click this was helpful, you've actually helped that guy bump him up on the reviewer leaderboard, so to speak. And then it literally comes down to how many times your review's been looked at, how many times you've had the thumbs ups, because ultimately you're basically making sales for Amazon. So me personally, when I started, I heard about the review program. I was like, I want to get on that. So for around 6 months, everything that I purchased over my previous 3 years, I just reviewed everything. Like even trainers that were like worn out and I've stopped wearing them for like 6 months or more, I just put reviews on everything.
But being consistent, isn't it?
Yeah. So there's a whole, at the time there was a whole leaderboard, right? So I managed to work my way up to 50,000th on the leaderboard. After 6 months of doing all these reviews, putting hours into it, yeah, I didn't get anything off of Amazon. So I was like, I've had enough. I'm not doing it no more. I'm just going to throw in the towel and I'm done. Then obviously COVID happened. So all through COVID, whatever. And then out of the blue, I just had an email saying, would you like to join the Vine program? This is like your invite. Click this link. Which straight away, considering I'd just been hacked as well, I was like, there's no way I'm clicking on that link. I even went through Amazon customer support and I was like, is this legitimate? Whatever. Like, and they were like, yep, that's our email. That's our links. Yeah, click it. You're fine. Carry on. And like, I'll be honest, dude, right? Even after I joined, because it's basically a website. It's like a secondary website to like Amazon. So you load it up and there's like, I think at the moment there's about 10 or 12,000 items up for grabs. You just scan through and you just click out which ones you want and you just request it and they send it to you for free. So even up until the point of me clicking on my first item, I was still thinking like, there's no way this is real, right? I think the very first item I picked was a £169 exercise bike. Clicked it, I was like, yeah, there's no way this is turning up. The following day, there's an exercise bike outside my house. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the? And it's just gone from there, dude. It's absolutely mental, mate. But yeah, I've seen the amount of stuff I've seen is just insane, dude. Like the most expensive thing was a full-blown TV combo. It was worth £3,000. I've seen like fridges, 3-piece sofas, like everything, dude. It's just mad, mate. The most expensive thing I've got was a £600 coffee machine. But yeah, it just, you literally, as long as you do the review, you get to keep it afterwards. So you don't get paid to be a part of it, but you get all the items for free. And as long as you've owned the item for 6 months, then you're eligible to sell the items on or do whatever you want to do. So it is really cool, but yeah, it's a lot of work, man.
Time consuming. It's like it can once
be.
you get into it, and it could be a full-time job, couldn't it?
Well, no, I would say no, it wouldn't become a full-time job just because you can go weeks and not order anything. The trouble is, so they got 2 tiers. You've got gold and silver. So if you're a gold tier, you get 8 items a day up to unlimited value. So it could be £1,000, it could be £500, it could be whatever, right? As long as you hit all your targets over 6 months. If you don't hit your targets, you get dropped to silver, and then it's only 3 items a day up to £80 an item, which is still really good. But, and this is the big but, you don't get those big ticket items every single day. It might be 1 week apart, it might be 1 month apart, pardon me. Do you know what I mean? So you can't guarantee that you're going to get that item in. Because I've had friends and family, they go, oh, if you see A and they tell me something, but then it might be like 7 months, 8 months before it even comes in.
Yeah.
You just don't know on a day-to-day basis what's going to be available. But it genuinely is really cool though, man. Like the amount of stuff I've had is absolutely insane. Insane game. So like so I bought that 2026 Sovereign the other day. Part of the reason I was able to afford that is because I sold that coffee machine that I got. So I mean that helped pay for my Sovereign. So yeah, thank you, Jeff Bezos. Thank you for my Sovereign, mate.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Yeah, bought me that's what I always say to my niece. She's like, how have you got that? I said, oh, my mate Jeff sent it, mate. But yeah, no, it's really good. But like I say, it's an invite only, dude. So it's such a hard thing to even be able to be allowed to get in because they've only got a set amount of spots. And the trouble as well is even if you do manage to get onto the program, there's also another 5, 6, 7,000 people that's also doing what you're doing. So the second the items drop, there's like hundreds of other people clicking on it trying to get it. So yeah, you gotta be fast on your fingers, mate. And yeah, it's not too bad though, man. Like, I've been quite lucky, really. Well, I was thinking, I tell you, that really annoyed me the other day, actually, right? I was thinking about, I've got a review channel, yeah? I'm not going to share it because it's going to be completely off topic, but I've got an old review channel that I started doing like way back when I was doing my gaming videos. And I was thinking I should actually, because I'm an Amazon affiliate, I should actually fire that one back up and then actually start sharing my reviews and just like potentially get some sales out of it.
Oh, definitely.
Have we got any fishers in the chat? We got any fishermen? Because something that I got the other day is, there you go, Benson's in there. All right, Benson, tell me what the hell this is, dude. I don't know if you can read that. It's for fishing enthusiasts, but they sold that as a coin pinger. But I'm guessing that's to like grab hold of the fish by the mouth. But to be fair, dude, it's actually fire, man.
What is it? Open it up. Have a look.
So yeah, so it's literally like you grab your coins with it, mate.
I do freshwater fishing. What the hell is that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you
that's
literally
if you're catching pike.
Yeah, so I'm guessing is when you got like sharp teeth on a fish, so you like grab it by the mouth or something.
I would use that on pike or sea fishing, but
yeah, so literally you got little rubber tongs like, and you can just pinch the coins and that. Yeah, for pike. Yeah, they doubled that up as a coin pinger. Yeah, it works great for pinging. Never seen it before.
Crazy.
So yeah, that's what I thought. You literally just grab hold of it by the mouth and then like hold your fish up for taking hooks out. There we go. Nestie's got on it as well. Yeah, that's another one of my little things, mate. Just, dude, honestly, the amount of stuff I've had for free is absolutely insane, mate. But yeah, like I say, you got. Go on.
That's something I'd use for eels or perch or pike. So ones that's got the.
Well, that was what I was thinking, like
sharp
pike and stuff. But yeah, that was my first thought when I seen it. As soon as it said fishing on the box or something, I was like, what? Yeah, it's a coin pinger, man. But yeah, honestly though, the amount of stuff you see on there is just absolutely crazy. Definitely not seen that in match fishing. Yeah, but what would you typically catch match fishing though? I'm guessing that's like your carp and stuff, though, is it? Glass Vellow's got a chainmail glove for pike. Yeah, I think they're pretty nasty though, pikes, aren't they? Yeah, taking the hooks out, BBA. Alright, anyway, Bo, dude, I thought we were only going to do an hour, mate.
Well, you like to chat, don't you? You like woman. You like to talk for hours.
once I get started, dude, get a few rum and cokes in me, man. We're chat on for hours. What's that, mate?
You're on the rum and cokes, you?
Mate, I'm always on the rum and cokes. I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm every time I
yeah. I'm not an alcoholic,
I'm not an alcoholic yet. No, I always have a drink, man, when I do the lives or if I'm making a video, mate.
2 hours we'd be going, are we?
Yeah, plus. 2.5 hours almost.
I think we're putting half of them to sleep.
Probably, mate. We've diverted off the chat quite a few times, man.
Definitely. I suppose that's the best thing about doing a live, isn't it? You can start with one subject and finish out on a completely different subject.
Oh, this is it, man.
But I'm happy to wrap it up there now. It's we've been going 2 hours plus, which it's nice to have done something rather than not done anything.
I mean, in all fairness, dude, I genuinely would not have done a live tonight if it wasn't for you, man. Yeah, started
It's all
talking about
good.
fishing and MPB woke up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm freshwater, but yeah, I mean, I'm happy most as long as I don't have my son. I'm happy to jump on with you anytime. So just give us a shout. I just
Yeah,
fell
yeah.
asleep tonight, but
I
yeah,
must
I got
admit,
you in the end.
the chat is, or the live, whatever, is always open to everyone in the chat. If anyone wants to hop on, like genuinely, if I'm doing a solo stream, especially after work on a Thursday when I'm absolutely shattered from working all day, I don't want to do one. But if like Bo, like literally tonight, I put into Craven's little room in Stackers. Sorry guys, no live tonight, right? And then within 10 minutes, Bo was like, go on, mate, fire up. I'll join you. And I was like, oh, yeah, go on. And if you're going to join, like, do you know what I
Get
mean?
it done,
if
innit? Get something out, innit?
Yeah, so literally, there we go. Glassfellow said he'll hop on. What I'll do is I'll have to get a little list going of everyone that just wants to jump in, like last minute, like call ups. And then if
Definitely.
I've got a list of contacts, I can go, right, I'm not feeling it tonight. Let's DM everyone and see who's about. And then
100%. Let's get people from the chat. I'm sure there's a few people that may be a bit nervous or something. Just go for it. Just jump in
yeah,
and
well,
just
same again.
go
You
for
ain't got
it.
to have your camera on. Like Bo's not put his camera on. You can just come in as a chat. You can come in with your camera, like what we did with Stealthful the other day.
There you go. Glass said he'll jump on with you. I'm
Yeah,
sure Nessie would jump on with you. Benson Woods, Nerd Woods, BBA Woods. There's loads of people that would happily jump in. Just
I
give
don't
them
know about
some
BBA,
notice.
man. BBA is not one for doing like we've been trying to get him on TSCs for weeks and weeks, man. But
Yeah, but
I say weeks,
he's like
months
me.
even.
He's not one for the cameras, is he? You don't have to do the camera.
Well, I know.
I'm not a camera myself. My face is
You're
not
the
in
secret
anything.
ninja, mate,
I
in
prefer
the
it to
chat.
be like that. Yeah. But yeah, there's loads of few people that
Mate, you can't be as boring as
that
us,
would
man. We've
carry on
been
for
chatting
it.
about blooming all sorts of shit. Oh, all sorts of stuff
Yeah.
tonight.
Can you put
I probably
some
could have.
money in the jar, please?
I probably
I
could have let that one
just
slip,
swear.
man.
No, I too late. I heard it, and Nessie heard it
At
as
least
well,
it's not a
please.
special one. It's only a rubbish little standard one. You're
Can we get a penny in the jar?
gonna get 50 pennies in the jar, mate. On the plus side, getting a few quid in there now. What we got in there,
End
like
of the month, you can afford half an ounce
about
or a
4 quid in
quarter.
there at the minute.
I wouldn't even give you a 1/10 with today's prices. That wouldn't even get you a 1 gram Valcambi.
Oh, what? 4 quid? Nah, man.
I see them selling 6, 7 quid. It's bloody mind-boggling seeing them sell.
Oh, what? The
But
one
at least you're not,
grammars?
yeah, but at least you're not CB stores selling them 14, 15 quid each.
Oh, no, that's just crazy, don't it? It's like
Yeah,
not being funny.
five.
This is the trouble. No, definitely not been dipping into the jar. Yeah, the jar stays
That's
sealed.
like I said. I bought 5 or 6 half ounces yesterday. That's to me is my 1 ounce allocation. It's just crazy. And I've seen these 1 gram Valcambis. People can't afford to buy the 80, 90 pound ounce, so they're still trying to stack as little as the 1 grams just to keep something
Yeah, but it's
coming
the
in.
premiums that eat into it as well, though, which kind of kills
Oh,
it.
100%. But if you're like me, if you got that itch, sometimes I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go out, don't leave the house. So sometimes the itch needs to be scratched. And when I was on, I think it was Oliver's Bullion last night,
Yeah.
I just thought, screw it, I'm just going to buy a couple of half ounces. I bought them.
Well, I must admit, this is part of the trouble with me tonight. Is literally on the last live, I opened all my mail all in one video. So I had no mail, no content. It literally was just going to be me waffling. And then that's when you went, "Oh, come on and waffle with you." It's like, yeah, go on then, mate.
Yeah, couple of wafflers on a Sunday night eases the time.
But yeah, it's all good though, mate. But like I said, I do appreciate it, dude.
100% Queen Essie. I've been like it for months. There's no way unless something really jumps out at me where I think if I don't buy this now, I'm never going to get it in my collection. If there's something like that, I'm just not buying. I'm not paying the premiums at all. So I had an
No,
itch that needed itching yesterday, and I bought a load of half ounces.
I've literally barely bought anything for months and months and months just because it's too expensive, man. You got America's first in
Well,
as well. How's it going, bro?
Welcome in, welcome
Dude,
in.
thank you again for last week, mate. Did you see what he sent over last week, Bo?
I didn't know.
Dude, honestly, go check out that live, man. Nope, that's a bag of 50p's. I have got it here still somewhere. Yeah, literally, mate, he sent over an absolute crazy amount of silver, mate.
What, for you or for the giveaway?
Oh, for me, man. You lot get lost, mate. No chance, mate. I know I've got everything piled up in a minute, so I'm not 100% sure where. Oh, no, it's there. Just say I'm not 100% sure where I hit it all to, but mate, check that out, man. I'll tell you one of the coolest bits, mate. It's literally little Lego brick.
Oh yeah, I like the dice. Is that a dice in there?
No, it's a Lego brick, mate.
I do like Lego bricks. They are quite cool. I would love to have a stash of them.
But he didn't give me enough to build a little house with it, though.
Oh, what? That's next week's delivery.
There you go, mate. Little half-ounce Lego brick.
That's cool.
Absolutely fire, mate. Yeah, no end of little cool bits, man. Like you're saying about like your little 1 grammers, you done like little 1 gram ice cream cone.
Thanks for popping in, Tim. Or Tina. Is it Tina? Tim? My eyes are bloody...
Tim, mate.
Tim. Sorry, Tim.
Fluff.
Butchering your name.
It's Froggy,
Thanks
mate.
for joining. Thanks for popping in.
Froggy Hordes. Yeah, cheers for swinging by, mate. We will be wrapping up soon, man.
That's a cool chip.
I thought we were going to start, and then yeah, Bo started nattering again.
But it's not. It's you. You're the bloody. You could talk the glass out to sleep. You can.
It is what it is, mate.
I need to go and have another shave now. I've got a 9 o'clock shadow.
Oh, probably did. I could have done one of them a couple of weeks ago, mate. When is the giveaway? The next giveaway, mate, is going to be at 1,700 subscribers. We got some of these poker chips from Benson. We got some Froggy poker chips. We got my poker chip. We've got Shiny's poker chips. We got a whole bunch of stickers. Potentially some other goodies, whatever I can get my hands on. Yeah, there is another. Where's the other ones as well? Yeah, we got some other Benson poker chips with Jack stacks. Oh, that's the other BBA. Mate, that's the other BBA chip I had. Hiding in the Jack and Benson chip
Right,
bundle.
that's got my name on it, that other BBA one. That's mine, right?
It's a special one, mate.
No, you've got one in the stack. I can see it.
I've got one in the stack. To be fair, dude, I've got 2 doubles of poker chips, not including giveaway stuff. And I've got a spare nerd and I've got a spare BBA. And I have mentioned to Benson because he sent me down so many chips, mate. I was going to sort something in for him. America first. I'll throw a half-ounce silver for the giveaway. Oh, mate, that'd be sick, dude, if you could. Obviously, it's not going to be for a little while, mate. But I'm not.
Yeah, but is that half ounce in the bag that he sent you, or is he going to send you one?
I don't know, mate. Cheers, MPP, mate. I'll catch up with you soon, bro. Got Canadian silver stacker in as well.
Canadian silver stacker. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, if you're down, bro, that would be absolutely amazing, mate. But obviously, you do not need to one little bit. Send it over the pond, mate.
Send it over the pond.
Hey, you got my PO box, mate. So yeah, any donations are greatly appreciated, man. But yeah, honestly though, back onto what we were saying. Let's get all the poker chips out of the way a second. Literally, probably not even going to be able to show all these. I did take a few photos, man. I was going to post it on. That is going to be super glary, mate. Let me get the light out of the way so it's not as glary. Oh, I'll tell you the other thing he gave me as well. Oh, yeah, we got some half ounce. We got 1/10. We got little 1 gram bars. We got Geiger Square. We got Las Vegas. Got loads of goodies, mate. Yeah, he also sent me over a couple silver certificates as well. Have you seen them before, mate?
No. Similar. Similar butchers.
So, you know, you get like the standard $1 bill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the original when money was backed by actual metals. So silver certificate. It's a blue note, not is it green? But yeah, literally $1 in silver payable to the bearer on demand. So you could have apparently it stopped in the 70s, mate. So apparently you could have walked into a bank and said, "Here's my dollar, give me $1 worth of silver." And then the one thing that I didn't realize until he actually dropped me a message on the video is on the back we have above the one we have "In God We Trust," which is on all American money. And then on the other one that he sent over, because he didn't send one, he actually sent me two. On the other one, it's the godless one. There's no "In God We Trust" on it. So I have one of each, which is really, really cool.
Nice.
But yeah, literally that was when money was backed by physical. And now money's backed by hopes and dreams. Yeah, atheist note, mate. Yeah, I genuinely didn't even spot that. Yeah, he did also say, don't forget the stripper as well. Have a little female. What even is that? Is that a little 5 grammer? Yeah, 5 grams. 3 nines fine silver. You always see them on the back of trucks and stuff, don't you? That pose. Haven't got any dollar notes. No, to be fair, literally, my American coinage is like, I genuinely think I've got, up until this lot, I genuinely think I had 2 dimes or something stupid. It's basically zero, mate. So, yeah, we have got, oh, saying that actually, there's a couple more bits. There was the South Carolina $quarter as well. Or, let me get the zoom in on it. Little South Carolina coin.
That's cool.
Little Washington $quarter. Don't know how well you can see that. I changed the light because it was glaring a minute ago. Let me put the light back on it. He also sent over a Charlie Kirk as well, which is I think we said this was a commemorative. Trying to see which way up it is now. That way. Yeah, it's got like a little Civil War enactment on it on the back. But yeah, super, super cool, man. I tell you what I did get, mate, I'll have to send you the photos I sent Jamie Frost. I'm trying to think what it is. Is it a Roosevelt dime off of Death from Below? And the toning on that is absolutely insane. Like blues and purples and stuff. Must admit, I do like. I hope that is like legitimate toning, because if that's just like
Looks
original,
like
do you know what I mean? Like if it's fake toning, it's not as cool, is it?
No.
But yeah, it's really, really beautiful coin, man. Yeah, honestly, dude, last weekend's live was insane, mate. I had so many goodies off of everyone. Even Benson sent me over like a really fancy 50 pence as well. Where did I put the Benson 50p? This is how unorganized I am, mate, because everything is just all over the shot at the minute.
Chaos.
But yeah, it was Isle of Man 50 pence, mate. Yeah, one of his what do you call it? It's his Isle of Man Christmas 50p's. Oh, it's there, mate. It's literally looking right at me in the face. Yeah, you'll probably be able to tell what that one is. Try and do it where I'm not like put my ugly mug in the screen. Yeah, Christmas 50p, 97, I think it was.
So the one with the sleep, oh no, some of them are quite valuable.
Oh yeah, no, 100%, mate. I forget what he said that was worth. Not same again, dude. Like, I'll be totally real with you. It could be worth £1 million, and because it's off of a friend, it won't get sold. But no, he did.
Yeah,
He
true.
did genuinely tell me at the time. He's like, "Oh, this is worth like silly money," and I was like, "Jesus." Yeah, some of his 50p's though, man. Like, let's be real. Benson spends stupid money on 50p's. He normally does like a drunk Nemo on eBay.
There's some key dates are worth a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. I forget what that one was, but yeah, just a 97. Mate. Same again. I don't know if that's Cooper. I don't know if it's silver proof or. But I know some of the ones that he's bought is like he spent £600 on like 50p's before.
That's crazy.
It's all because
But
he
then
wants. It's because he
we
wants to
spend
do
it
the
on
date
silver
runs
and
and
gold,
stuff,
though,
mate.
don't we? And that's a reason why I never got into doing date runs, because it
Yeah,
gets bloody expensive.
yeah. He's after that one coin, so you have to spend. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just crazy, mate.
Well, there's always going to be that one coin that's worth a bloody fortune, isn't it?
Yeah, I think trying to think what one it was he was getting the other day. That was really hard to come by. It was like one of the privy marks. Um, I forget now. It was a couple of months ago now. But yeah, he did say what it was at the time. What's the chat saying? Mushy peas, mash and peas, mushy peas. I don't know. Am I missing something or?
Got to be mushy peas off the bay.
I don't know, mate.
Even the chat's gone crazy now.
Even the chat's gone crazy. Yes, we're still live, dude. I've been begging Bo to let me go for the last hour, and he's kept telling me to stay live.
The lies. Stop telling lies, Pinocchio.
Although, mate, in all fairness, Nemo was here, dude. He's not impressed with you and your feet, man. Stay up, Diaxus. I mean, the stupid part is, mate, I'm going to end the stream. I still have to have food yet, but I'll end the stream and then I'll still stay out till like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I do need to start trying to address that a little bit better. Yeah, it's not good, man. Like, you're a late sleeper as well, mate. It's genuinely, it's literally me, Bo, and Wingnut. Bearing in mind, Wingnut's in Canada, doing the night shift in Stackers every night.
I don't normally. I fall asleep about 4 o'clock, I think, and then I got to be up then at 8 then to do the school run.
Yeah. Yeah, not ideal, mate. Yeah, I must admit, I'm much the same, mate. Stay up stupid late. The worst thing is though, I'm literally my worst enemy. I'll stay up till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Then I'll get up late because I've slept in, like gone to bed late. I feel knackered all day. I then finish work. The first thing I do when I finish work is then have a nap, which then ruins my night, which then means I stay up late. Do you know what I mean? It's just like a never ending like routine. I really need to snap out of it.
Yeah, you do.
Benefit of being in Canada, only 4:53. So yeah, so literally we're 5 minutes to 10 at the moment, or 9:54 if you want to be precise. But yeah, in all fairness though, in about what are we now? We're the 23rd. Literally in like 2 weeks' time, I think. I'm actually off work for almost a month. I've got like 3 weeks off.
Nice.
So I'm going to be focusing on doing my college work. I'm going to be focusing on some content. Let's pour another little rum and coke while we're yeah, so literally try and
Oh, you had the cork go out the bottle then.
yeah. Mate, you can't beat a little corky action. Yeah, literally that's not good. New version of your camera hub is available. Yeah, we'll do that after the live stream, thank you. yeah, literally, I think it's like 3 weeks off, mate. So, yeah, first week of March till almost the end of March.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
perfect timing because the 1st of March the clocks change and it's nice and light in the evening. It just in 6 weeks time now it'll just be getting dark.
yeah. Well, the only
Favorite time
only
of
trouble
year.
I got is I want to go do my laser session. I need to ideally do the cam belt on my car. Um, and then other than that, I've still got college to go to. But then other than that, it's literally just college work, live streams, content, and just everything else, man. But I've got to look after like what's she now, 8-month-old puppy, which
Oh,
is gonna
nice. What
be an
puppy?
absolute nightmare. What is it? What pup is it?
Yeah.
A little lab.
Oh, lush.
She
My
may be a
brother-in-law
mix,
just
but
had
yeah, little lab puppy. She's an absolute nightmare, mate.
my brother-in-law had 10 puppies at Christmas. They all went Christmas Day, a day or two after Christmas Day. 10 of them.
Have the puppy in
All
a video, mate. Honestly, she's an absolute terror, mate. She is funny though, but yeah, you come home and
which
like, or you, mate, you don't even have to come home. You literally just go downstairs. Like you've been upstairs for an hour doing a video. You come downstairs, all the beds, all the toys, everything's ripped out. Like, oh, she's an absolute nightmare sometimes, mate.
so who you looking after the dog for?
Oh, family, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
they got
cute.
family wedding, mate. So they're all booking it away. Any update on Caravan? Yes and no. I've not heard off of him since last week, so I was unaware of whether we were actually going to be live tonight. Well, put it this way: last week at 5 o'clock, he told me that he wasn't going to be live. Gave me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get ready for the live. Got to like 4 o'clock today, and I hadn't heard anything, and people was asking in the chat. So I just said I've not heard. I'm going to say it's off. There's no live tonight. I also didn't have any mail. So I had no content to go off of whatsoever. So I just said, Craven's not live, I'm not live, catch you next week kind of deal. But yeah, literally, Bo being the absolute superhero that he is, stepped up and told me to not be a wuss, get the live going, mate. Don't be silly. So I told him, I said, mate, we're going to be waffling. He's like, that's all right, I'll come and waffle with you. So hence why we're joining with Bo tonight.
It's part and parcel of waffling, though, isn't it?
Mate, it's been a great laugh, dude. I think everyone's had fun. Hopefully, everyone's had fun.
We've put half of them to sleep, so.
Oh, mate, 100%, man. I don't know at what point, probably 10 minutes in, but yeah, literally. So yeah, we just been chatting random, mate, for the last 2.5 hours, 3 hours. But in all fair, yeah, to be fair, dude, it has been quite enjoying, man. We spoke about like precious metals, we spoke about pensions, we spoke about investments, we spoke about crypto, spoke about gold prospecting, we spoke about spiders in Australia.
Fishing.
Just spoke about Amazon reviews. Like just, literally the whole live's just been all over the place, mate. But it has been quite fun, man. Give you a few weeks, you'll have to come on again. Mate, honestly, Selful Man, you are always welcome, bro. You know that, mate. And like I say, we will get more people from the chatting as well, man. It's always good to have people in, mate. Not being funny, I hate doing live solo. If I'm playing a video game doing a live, fine, because I'm focusing on the video game and I'm chatting along the way. But if it's literally just me, then it's like trying to entertain everyone for like an hour and I've got no content, no packages, no nothing. It's really, really hard going. So like genuinely give TSE his props, man. Like he does that week in, week out, man. He literally just does it on his own most of the time. So yeah, I've got to give him props for doing that, man. That was really, really good of him. Yeah, Craven said 100% back next week. Maybe. Yeah, he did tell me he wanted to be back next week. He said, am I 100% down? and I'm set. I said yes, I would be down, but same again. This is Craven we're talking about.
Your name's not down. It's not coming in.
I will tell you 5 minutes before the live if Craven's going to be about. But no, he should be about, man. Like, I know he's keen to get back into it all. I have spoke to him a couple of times. Obviously he's not. Even now, I don't think he's 100% from when he was ill the other day. So he's just got to try and get over that. And like I say, hopefully we can get it all sorted, get him back on track, get some more lives going. Unfortunately, it does mean I'm renegated back to the Thursdays, which I'm going to struggle with. But like I say, at least through March, it won't be too bad because I won't be working on a Thursday. That's the one beauty with a Sunday. Literally, I can get up, spend a couple hours to like sort myself out. But yeah, when you've literally just come home from work and you're absolutely hanging, it's not the easiest thing to do is jump on camera for an hour or two.
Definitely not. You always need something to bounce off, don't you? I think it always works better in pairs.
Yeah, if you got someone to talk to, man, like, honestly, it's so much easier, dude. Like, yeah, you like I say, you just use that energy. You just kind of bounce off it, and it's like, now, dude, we've done 3 hours. It feels like half an hour, whereas doing it solo, 30 minutes feels like a whole entire lifetime. It's like, do you know what I mean? You just dread it, like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, absolute breezes, mate, when there's a bunch of us on there.
Yeah. I think we should call it a night now.
Mate, yeah. Am I allowed to go now, Bo? Am I allowed to go, Bo?
Wait a minute. You're the one that's keeping me here. I got chains around my feet. I'm tied to the chair.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, anyway, how can you say that, dude? You're blimmin' 20 minutes late as it is.
No comment.
Right, anyway, guys, we are going to leave it there for tonight. At some point, we will just do a marathon stream and just do like an all-out 24-hour stream or something stupid. But yeah, for tonight, I think we are going to call it. But yeah, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the content, and I'll catch you all over on the next one.
Bye.